time wrong, time wrong. I blow up and then they're all gone, all gone. So sick of saying hold on, hold on. A broken state, shaking the ground beneath, running from everything seems to be the path I lead. And now I'm beating on the floor, wondering why I feel like a ticking time bomb, time bomb. Always seem to get the time wrong, time wrong. I blow up and then they're all gone, all gone. So sick of saying hold on, hold on. I took a shot on hoping I'd never change. I wonder why I'm always broken, stuck in time just like I'm frozen, frozen. Now I'm slowly thinking, a product of overthinking again. Hold it in and change my breathing, settle down and stop repeating amends. I feel like a ticking time bomb, time bomb. Always seem to get the time wrong, time wrong. I blow up and then they're all gone, all gone. So sick of saying hold on, hold on. I feel like a ticking time bomb.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another installment of, I was going to say Touchline Talk then. It's a Premier League Watchalong with LNobbins. How are we all doing this afternoon? It's not quite the evening yet, but it will be, partway through the game. It's been a minute since we've done a Premier League Watchalong. I want to say the last time that we did one was against Brentford, because we didn't do Villa because I was away on family birthday stuff, shenanigans, and every other games. We've had a lot of home games in a row, so it's been a minute. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was Brentford, True Citizen. So it's been a minute since we've done a Premier League watch-along. So I'm excited. Just goes to show like how many games at home we have had in that time period, and it's a big one today. It's a big one. Post-international break, City didn't get any new injuries. Lovely stuff. At St James's Park, Newcastle, lots of City fans, I fear, are severely underestimating the difficulty of this match because they've looked at Newcastle's results and they've been a little bit stinky this season. And sure, they have, they lost the past couple of games in a row in the Premier League. Of course, I believe it was Brentford and West Ham. But that was a very different Newcastle side to the one that we are facing today, unfortunately, because, of course, both of Hall and Livramento, the fullbacks, that was a key point that I raised in the tactical preview, that's a big reason why Newcastle haven't been their regular selves this season, and unfortunately for us, they are starting today. Now, that's a big risk by Eddie Howe to just immediately throw them both in. Maybe he thought he had no choice, but nevertheless, they have gone for it, and it's interesting that they are both starting today. Joe Linton did get injured against Brentford, as confirmed by Eddie Howe. He's come back. Pope did get injured, I think, also against Brentford. He's come back in as well. There were question marks about Tonali. He's started. So this is, outside of Gordon, this is, would you say, Newcastle's strongest starting 11? I think you would say, outside of Gordon. I don't think I'm missing anyone. And Gordon isn't even on the bench, which is interesting. So I don't know what's happening there with. I'm guessing he's injured and not available. It's not too much of a surprise, so I'm not going to give myself perhaps Botman for Shah. Yeah, I think that's fair, or Share, however you pronounce it. I think you're right, True Citizen. In fairness, for City, it's another 11 out of 11 predicting the starting 11. So big ups to me. I don't think, being serious for a second, I don't think it is big ups. I think it's pretty obvious that where's Isak? It's pretty obvious that City were going to go for basically the same starting 11, maybe one change here and there, but it has been the exact starting 11 for City that saw against Bournemouth and Liverpool. The good news is that I'm very happy with that. I predicted it. I wanted it. It's going to be a very similar challenge today as we saw against Liverpool and Bournemouth, in that when City are building out from the back, Newcastle have and indeed when any team tries to build up from the back against Newcastle, they will engage really high, and then they'll back off more towards like the second phase and final phase of play. But in the first phase, don't be surprised if they try to go for it and put us under pressure. So if that does happen, big responsibility is going to lie on the shoulders of course, our defenders, but you would suspect, more importantly, our midfield, Nico, Bernardo, and even Foden dropping deep like that. So expect, there's nothing too interesting, I suppose, about how I'm going to predict City to set up. I'm going to predict it to be in the exact same way. So Doku comes inside, O'Reilly and Doku rotate with one another. Cherki comes inside, the width being provided by Nunes. And then you've got this situation here. So Bernardo and Nico expect to be the deeper midfielders, with Foden being this bridge between the two, connecting the deeper midfield with the more offensive midfield. Or perhaps City will just go for it and pop Foden in between, because that was something I also touched on in the preview, that you see these like gaps here between defence and midfield for Newcastle. These gaps end up becoming very, very easy to stretch for the opponent. Brighton did it brilliantly. A number of teams are doing it brilliantly to Newcastle this season. So expect Foden, Cherki, Doku, O'Reilly to be penetrating these pockets throughout the game. I think that's where we'll get the most joy. This is going to be another situation where we have this central overload. So we're going to have we can have Bernardo, Nico, Foden, Doku, Cherki all up against, Joelinton, Tonali, and Bruno G. So we are, even if they have a 3 in midfield, we're still going to be able to outnumber them. Liam Byrne, what is going on with Liverpool? Are they losing 3-0 now? Is that what's actually happening? It still says 2-0 for me. It is so that's not updated if indeed they have scored. But Liam Byrne is saying it's the case. What is going on with Liverpool, man? What is happening? They are 9th in the table right now. They've lost 6 games. They've lost. Oh, it is 3-0. There you go. It's been updated on FootMob. They have lost 6 games this season. Have Liverpool? That's insane. I wasn't willing to say they were out of the title race, but 6 losses. Has a team ever won the title and lost 6 games? I'm sure they have, but instinctively that feels too far. If you lose 5, the example I always go to, if you draw 5 and you lose 5, you end up with 89 points. 6 losses feels like a lot. So I'm probably happy to say they are out of the title race based on that. It's unacceptable. It is unacceptable. It is unacceptable because it's not even like you can use the City excuse from last season where like we had horrible summer and horrible injuries and whatnot. Liverpool invested a lot of money and they are currently losing 3-0 to Nottingham Forest. Gibbs White with a goal. Pick up. That's insane. Just have a look at all the other results. Oh, Bournemouth have just equalised against West Ham. Brighton and Brentford are level. Fulham and Sunderland are level. Palace are beating Wolves. How are we all doing though tonight, everyone? Let me know your thoughts on, do you think City are going to set up differently? Do you think it's going to be the exact same as we saw against Liverpool and Bournemouth? Are we going to see the same pressing structure that we saw against Liverpool, where it was a really narrow, essentially a 4-4-2 diamond situation? Or are we going to change the pressing structure again? What do you guys reckon? Who have we got here? We've got Slicky, Post, IDK, Shazam, Cisco, Atto, Lil Relke, Sarfak, Monkfish, that's a great fish, True Citizen, Jack, Demario, Liam Byrne, JT Love. A score prediction. I predicted 1-0 in my preview. I'm going to stick to 1-0. I'm going to stick to that. Yeah, 3-0. That's insane. Yeah, Cody saying it's a 3-0. That is a madness. Oh, well, guys, bring in Van Dijk and Salah. That's an L for you. Hello, Evan. Spartacus, big up to you. People scared of Liverpool. I've never seen such an unbalanced side in my life, says Spartacus. And I won't lie, I was one of those people at the start of the season. I felt that I did question the balance, and that was always going to be the question. Could Slot do it? I had clearly incorrect faith in Slot to do it, and he's not managed to figure out how to do it. Perhaps there's too much change going on at once as well. But yeah, it's pretty unacceptable because I'll repeat, you can't even use the excuse that City would have had last season. This is just shambolic from Liverpool. Second season slots. We've been playing a 3-2-5 for 30 minutes, says Liam. Monkfish laughing, aren't we all? Hello, Football Forever. 2-0 Foden, Haaland goal, Shirky and Doku assist. That would be beautiful. Is Liverpool going to survive the Doku test? It's a baptism of fire, isn't it? Just going back to the City game for a second. It is a baptism of fire for Livramento, who's... I'm pretty sure this is his first game back since injury, right? I'm not being stupid. Let me just double check that's correct. I might be wrong. I think that's the case. Let me have a look at your fixtures. When did he get injured? Was it against Arsenal? I think it was. Yes. So that was... Yeah, and that was the last game he played, 28th of September. So he hasn't played in nearly 2 months since the injury, and it is his first game back for Newcastle since the injury. And it's up against Doku, who has arguably been the best winger in the league this season. So it's going to be hard for him, I hope anyway, especially with O'Reilly providing that support. Just because Doku is going in narrow doesn't mean... I mean, we saw it against Liverpool. Just because he's technically going in more narrow... Yeah, well, good point, Jack. Doesn't mean that he's not going to still be able to access his fullback. I love Livramento, but don't be surprised if he does struggle in this game. At the same time, don't be surprised if he plays well, because he's obviously a very good footballer. United have a better goal. Is that true? Wait, what? Really? Let's have a look at the table. Let's have a cheeky look at the table. Is it going to show me goal difference? It is. Yeah, this is updated as well. Oh my God, they're 11th. That you're right. That goal's taken them down from 9th to 11th. That is mad. That is mad. -2 goal difference. Oh, they should have been there before, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I don't care. -2 goal difference is mad. For Liverpool, 12 games in. That's insane. That's mad. Yeah, -2. Even Man United are in the positives. Look at City, by the way. Joint top for goal difference. Look at that. Yeah, Chelsea won today. So if we draw today, if we at least draw today, then we will go up to second. But I don't think that we can afford to drop points right now. Unfortunately, I think that we need to wait for Arsenal to drop a few more points to get to the stage where we can sort of go, oh yeah, this is a tricky game, but we can afford to drop points because unfortunately we had a bit of a mare early in the season, and that's really put us behind the 8 ball, as they say. And Arsenal have a very winnable game at home tomorrow. I don't care if it's a North London derby, they're at home and it's Spurs, so they're definitely going to win that one. It is a tricky game today, but hey, we've got to win. It's got to happen. We need to do it. Thank you, Shazam. Have Liverpool won a game by more than 1 goal this season? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, they beat Real Madrid. Real Madrid 1-0. And Southampton 2-1. That was in the League Cup, but still. Yeah, Atletico Madrid, Everton, Burnley, Liverpool, Newcastle. There are a few. There are a couple. Oh, in the Premier League, yeah, there are a couple. Worst part is we're not going to sack him either. I don't think he can, because he did win the title. So there's always, rightly or wrongly, there is going to be that credit in the bank facet of that. That's going to be the thing. Bournemouth 4-2, says Rishik. It says 2-2 for me. It says 2-2 for me. Cool. There we go. So that is funny that Liverpool have lost again, of course. It does mean they're almost definitely out of the title race. So I mean, based on the table, that makes it now. Well, it makes it whatever race it is. But if we're being honest, we don't really think that Sunderland are going to be there late in the season. Although, you know, Palace are up there as well. Games in hand are a thing. But who's beating Sunderland right now? That's good for us. Well done, Fulham. Excellent work. They are beating Sunderland right now, so that's making them drop some points as well. That's gorgeous. Yeah, right now, based on the table and the clubs you would expect could win it, it's going to be a 3-horse race between Arsenal, Chelsea, City. I don't think that Chelsea are actually a proper contender. Still don't know whether City will be a proper contender. It's still too early for that. Of course, Arsenal are the favourites. So here we go. That's how City are going to probably set up on the ball. And the only question, as I mentioned earlier, is going to be how are City going to set up off ball? Is it going to be the normal shape as we saw against Bournemouth? Or is it going to be more akin to what we saw against Liverpool, where it was more of a diamond situation, which was very, very fascinating to watch. Very fascinating to watch. I don't know enough about the build-up capability of Newcastle's centre-backs today. I won't lie to you. I don't know enough about them. I suspect they'll just go wides to the full-backs. Or they will just go long, because they're more than happy to go long to Voltemada and secede territory. So I don't think... so perhaps it's not going to be as useful to set up as we did against Liverpool off the ball. But stranger things have happened. Get your score predictions in the comments section. Kickoff is at 5:30, so quite a way to go until we have the old KO. He's lost 14 games in 26. I know, Liam, I know. I'm trying to view it from the POV of the club. I don't think they'll sack him. That was all I was saying. Newcastle currently 15th, but they have their boys back, unfortunately. The bench is strong. I've not even had a look at the bench. I'm pretty sure we have everyone apart from Rodri and Kova. Apart from that, I think the City have a clean bill of health. Yeah, it's a stacked bench, and there is no room on that bench for Rico Lewis. Is there someone else missing out as well? I know Rico Lewis isn't there. Is there another player who I'm forgetting that's missing out? That isn't there? Let me just go back to the thing for a second. Ake, is Ait-Nouri here? Ait-Nouri's there. Is it just Lewis that's missed out? Savio is there. Kusanov is there. I think it's just Lewis, which is a shame for him. Of course, but it just goes to show how strong our squad is, and we still got Rodri to come back into the side. So we obviously still need to move on players. Okay, I'm not counting Phillips. I guess Ortega, sure, but we already have like Trafford there. I don't count Phillips. Kusanov to get some minutes against Leeds says, Sarthak, is that who we have next? Maybe even Leverkusen, Sarthak. Maybe even Leverkusen. That might be an opportunity to bring in players that need some minutes. Marmoush, Kusanov, Rodri, if he's able. If he's able, big if. I don't want to rush him. The Leverkusen one, I'd probably rather try to throw some bodies into that game who need the minutes. So again, Savio, Marmoush, Kusanov, those lads. Hoping for a set-piece goal today, says Monkfish. We had a very brief surface-level analysis of the set-piece dilemma/situation with City yesterday. So if you want my thoughts on set-pieces in a bit more surface-level detail, then feel free to go give that stream a watch, because there might be an analysis video out on our set-piece woes. There might not be, though, depending on whether I feel it is worth making. Looks like McAtee will not work at Forest. Really hope it doesn't ruin his career. It's a shame, isn't it, with McAtee? They're good at home. Yes. They've lost 3 games at home all season, and they were against Arsenal, Liverpool, Barcelona. So, like, teams that you'd expect them to lose against. I mean, Liverpool this season, but in respective names. Lisa's having a field day. Big up to him. Forgot Ake exists. He's barely played this season, that's why, Toby. There's rumours that he wants to leave in Jan because he's not getting any minutes, and sadly, there's no room for him to get any minutes because Gvardiol exists. And if Gvardiol is able to start, Gvardiol is going to start. Yeah, Kusanov minutes against Leeds. Toby wants Kusanov to play more. I really like Kusanov. Yeah, I do like him. We're obviously linked to Reed right now, which is very exciting because he's one of the fullback names that we've chatted about on this channel, along with Fernandez and Costa. And I always forget the name of the one who is at Espanyol. I'm so sorry, I keep forgetting his name, poor guy. That sort of band of right back is the players that we as fans have been chatting about. So you'd suppose that if Reed were, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if Reed were a January signing, then that would lend itself to perhaps moving on Ake at the same time, who allegedly wants to leave, and then that frees up another opportunity / another space for Kusanov to play at centre-back. I get it, he's not left-footed, but he can still play left centre-back, and that eradicates any need for him to fill in at right back, because he shouldn't be having to fill in at right back because he isn't a right back. So that would be potentially an avenue that City could pursue. Free Marmoush from the bench, but who for, Handleship? That's the thing. You can't drop Doku in the form that he's in. You can't do it. So I wouldn't have started him today. I'd start him against Leverkusen. But I would not start him. I wouldn't have started him today. I'm happy we've gone unchanged. Musty, I was just going through how City might set up off-ball, and I said, oh, so this is how we set up off-ball against Liverpool. Are we going to see a similar thing to this, or are we going to see what we saw against Bournemouth? So this is how we set up off-ball against Liverpool, you little fraudster. Yeah? I'm going to watch silently, says Tipkin. Interesting. Have Liverpool lost 3-0 like full time? It is 3-0, and it is the 90th minute. 92nd minute, sorry, in 5 minutes at a time. So they are about to lose 3-0. City keep conceding from corners, says to Mario. Do we? We conceded one against Bournemouth. Have we conceded that many goals from corners this season? I might just be misremembering. I feel like that's the only one I can really think of. Yeah, because the Liverpool one didn't count, did it? So haven't we only conceded like one? I don't know if we keep conceding. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't think of any others off the top of my head. It's going to be tough. I agree, Nintendo. Reed would be great to develop with Nunes at right back. I agree again, Steve. Definitely. This is why it's good. We know that there are no readily available elite right backs out there if we're no longer pursuing Livramento because we're concerned about his injuries or just because that's a non-starter. I can't think of any others, and clearly the club are, unless they're keeping their cards really tightly to their chest, they're clearly of that opinion as well. So why not bring in one of those names that we listed who can, as you say, develop under Nunes? Well, and not like learn from him, but if Nunes is able to keep putting in these consistent performances, then you don't need to rush Reed in, do you? You don't need to do it. Even though I think he probably would be ready to start and be good for City, you don't have to. It's not a necessity to do it, which is good. Thank you, Musty. Love that from you. Hayes can be second, third choice next season. I think it all depends what happens with John Stones for me. If Stones leaves, it might make sense for Hayes to just come in. Spotify on PC. I do have that, yes. Oh, how Liverpool missed Nunes, says Spartacus. Newcastle fullback pairing is interesting. It's annoying. Kumamish work on the right off ball. It could definitely work off ball. I just need to be convinced that it can work on ball, and I've never really been satisfied with a Marmoush off the right performance. I was kicking off at Fulham, so I'm willing to accept it can happen, but I want to see it for myself first. Yeah, I don't think we keep conceding from corners. We've conceded one, as far as I'm aware. Ah, come on, that's not... I know it's technically a corner goal, but we'd never say that's conceding from a corner. Yeah, Musty, he looks very good. He does look very good. Young needs to develop and is not elite now, but and it's hard to predict potential and ceiling, but it is there. it is there, and I'll repeat, it's one of those names that keeps cropping up in the whole youth factory of right backs out there in Europe right now. Seasonton FM, bring him in. Bring him in. 350 mil for Livramento, says Salafak. Oh, I'd love that. As much as we are concerned about the right back, let's not forget their midfield. Definitely Nintendo, definitely. Yeah, the bar one, I don't know. I don't really know what's going to happen with the centre-backs until we decide what's happening with Ake and Stones. Like, are we giving Stones like a cheeky extension? Or are we just moving him on? Are we... Because Ake's contract doesn't expire until 2027. So are we moving him on as well? And if you're getting rid of two, then you at least need to promote one of those or sign someone. So I think we have to wait and see first of all. I hope so, DeMario. I don't know why you can't rewind, to be honest. I don't know. Thank you so much for the super chat, Sexy Sweep Alive. Who would be the Nunes right back? Who would be Nunes right back backup if he's injured? Well, I guess if we signed Reed, it would be Reed, wouldn't it? If we were able to bring him in. Brighton have beaten Brentford. I got an age-old question. Oasis or Radiohead? For me, Radiohead has a far superior discography. Discography? Is that the term? But Oasis are proper rock stars. I'm not a fan of either of them, to be honest, Smian. But I think that I actively dislike Radiohead based on my very tiny viewings of them. So I'd probably go Oasis because there are some songs that I do like from Oasis. Thank you so much, Faris, for becoming a member of the channel. Welcome to the Ultras Club, a Fanatic Ultra as well. So you get 2 exclusive videos a month. Go enjoy the back catalogue of videos. That will probably be the next exclusive video, by the way. I'll probably do like a 20-minute scout report on Reed, who we are linked with. So big up to you, Faris. And your random footballer is Pepe. Nicola Pepe. Welcome to the Ultras Club. Love that from you. Hello, Yash. How are you doing, mate? Oh my god, Liam. Another loan, says Musty. That could be the thing, definitely. Echeverry kid would really piss me off if he goes back to River Plate. I don't know what that lad is doing. I don't know what that lad is up to. If that's to be believed. I think I did a tweet about it. If that is true, then he is absolutely surrounded by the wrong people, because he should be being advised to listen to your club in the first instance. I was up for him going to Leverkusen because I, perhaps naively, maybe this is my mistake, I assumed that like he would have had like an agreement with the club of I will play X amount of games of X amount of importance of X amount of games in the Champions League and But so it went there. Clearly that wasn't the case because he's hardly played. And now, again, allegedly, according to journalists, he's not been recalled, but allegedly he wants to go to River Plate in January, True Citizen. And the club want him to just go to fucking Girona like it was originally planned. So I don't know what's going on there. Thank you so much, Abanab, for renewing your membership. Super generous supporter of the channel. Always gifting people memberships as well. Thank you so much, mate. Your random footballer is Dan James. Goodness me, what happened to him? And yeah, 7 months. Thank you so much. That's a cheeky milestone. Love that from you, Abanab. And you look at that. You got a golden rat badge. Love that from you. Next up for you will be platinum, mate. A platinum little rat. Yeah. So I don't know what Echeverry's up to. I don't know what he's up to. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Don't know what he thinks he's playing at. If that is all to be believed, he's clearly not surrounded by the right people. And that is a shame for his career. That is a shame for his career. I'm just going to pin a comment because I forgot to pin it. Speaking of memberships, if you guys would like to support, and if you're able to support the channel, if you want exclusive lovely content and many other perks, there are 2 ways you can support directly. You can become a member of the YouTube, or you can become a member of the Patreon. The link for that is in the video description if you want ad-free viewing as well. Yes, Echeverry, he's upsetting me. He's upsetting me. Because I do believe, you guys know my thoughts on Echeverry. massively overrated by lots of City fans, unfortunately. Has a very high potential, could become a fantastic player in a few years' time. So nowhere near right now the level of starting for City. Absolutely insane that people were trying to, I don't know, herald him as our hero at times. He's not that good yet, but he could become that good. But he needs the correct experience, and right now he's not getting it. He's just wasting away. He's just wasting away doing like nothing, unfortunately for him, and that is a shame because he's wasted however many months of his development, and he should be developing for a club that is going to actually play him and will actually be semi useful. So it's annoying that it's wasted. At least 3 or 4 months of his career has been wasted so far, or needlessly and unnecessarily. Love that from you, Faris. And again, you get 2, being a Fanatic Ultra, you get 2 a month. 2 a month. In addition to all the live perks, you get a little rat badge, you get to use emotes, and your name is going to be lit up. And most recent exclusive video was an Ask Nobbins extended cut. Leave a comment in that video, and you're guaranteed to be answered in the next exclusive Ask Nobbins. Slot sadly going to get sacked. Sachi, he's a bold fraud, isn't he? I agree, Tino. Yeah, it's not good, is it? It's not good. Hello, Harry. I hope not, Sachin. It's a shame. It's a shame. I think they have... I don't know if anyone can fact check me on this, but has any side ever lost 6 games in the Premier League and won the title? How many did Leicester lose? I don't think Leicester lost. I mean, they didn't have a really low points tally, but it's one of the lowest. I think it was like bottom 3. I mean, United's treble season was lower, but they didn't lose that many games. So Premier League table, that would have been 15-16, wouldn't it? Let's have a look, see. What was the table saying that season? God, they only lost 3 times. Yeah, they drew a lot. They only lost 3 times. So, City lost 5 when they won in 11-12. I don't know how many we lost in 13-14 because we had a lower points tally, but I don't think we lost that many. Once again, it was the draws. It was the draws, wasn't it? Oh, never mind. Never mind. We did lose 6 times in 13-14. We did. So it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world for Liverpool. They can still technically do it. Unlikely, though. They would have to go close to flawless. How many did we lose to Centurions? Twice, I believe. I believe it was twice. One against United. Or was it 3 times? There was one against United. Who else did we lose? I feel like we lost against someone random in the Centurion season. Like a lower. I can't remember now. Let's have a look. You've charmed me. I'm interested now. It might have been 3. Let's have a look. It was at least 2. 2. There you go. It was just 2. Can't remember who the other one was. Was it Palace? Oh. Wait. Was that the one? Was that the Townsend screamer, or was that the season after? I don't know. I should do Man City 17-18 one time. I'm interested now. It definitely wasn't at the Etihad because it would have been surged into my brain a little bit more. I'm still rattled by that United win. Oh, Liverpool. 4-3. Oh, yeah, of course, because that was the year where they beat us 3 times in all competitions. Yeah. I do remember that, in fairness. And 4-3 was a massively kind scoreline to us because we scored some late goals. It was more like a 4-0 or a 4-1 matchup, that. There we go. Cool. Interesting. Yeah, the Townsend goal must have been the season after that I'm thinking of. Must have been after. I'm impatient to watch the analysing videos as a man. The game hasn't even happened. What? Good evening, Leon. How are you? Who do I think will win? City. Oh, here's Pep Guardiola. What's he saying? He's being asked about it being an unchanged team. It's the decision I took. Brilliant. Helpful answer, Pep. You're saying Newcastle are aggressive. They're pacey. They're aggressive. That's what we were saying earlier. He's saying they're aggressive in like the opening build-up. They're a Champions League quality side. Owners have invested a lot. Eddie Howe's a good manager. Oh, there you go. That was Pep Guardiola. Look at Doku in his little hat. What a cutie. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Troy Boy, for the super chats. Love that from you. Reed, thoughts? Very, very happy to be linked with him. He's one of the names that we wanted to... He's one of the names we want to be linked with. He's also heavily linked with Bayern Munich. In fact, he was linked with Bayern a month or so ago before being linked with City. So it's very, very good, I would say, to be linked with one of these up-and-coming, potentially elite right-backs. So I'm very, very happy with that. I'm personally very happy, Troy Boy. Speaking of Troy Boy, movie quote for you. You got to hear this one song. It will change your life, I swear. That's from Golden State from 2004. I do not know that film, but if you do, then that is it. That is it. Maybe, Toby.
Your title race will be over once you hold this 87th minute Fabian Schär bullet header into the top left corner, you little twerps.
You might be right, mate. You might be right. It's not confirmed, Anakin. It's just someone we've been linked with, that's all. That's literally all it is. But it's good to be linked to good players, I would say. Yeah, that was really frustrating, Sachin. Very frustrating. I love the latest hearts means I can sleep in, says Indigo. Excellent stuff. Are you thinking of the treble year, Metalli? Because they beat us in the League Cup. Gosh, we were so shit that day. Newcastle can be very attacking, says Nat. Like the video, guys, by the way. Listen to the Knob bot. It's free. Leave a like on the video. We're not to be taken lightly, lads. I would say so, Reddy. Yes, I would say so. I would say so. 4-1's your prediction. Nice. Bayern won 6-2, at least with 5 goals and assists. What a guy. What a guy. Thoughts on Dyche for Forest so far? I mean, hey, he's already a legend as far as I'm concerned by battering Liverpool. That's really funny. If we can just win today. If we can win today. I know Arsenal are going to win tomorrow. But you never know. You never know with a derby. I mean, you do know with the North London derby, Arsenal will win. But there's still a tiny glimmer of hope, isn't there? But that does start with us having to win. So let's, quote, put the pressure on and all that. That's all we can do right now. That's all we can do right now. Hello, Arswipe. How are you? Great name. Half the teams are out. Yeah, Toby, you do realise it's Spurs in the North London derby at the Emirates. When was the last time Spurs lost at the Emirates? 1912? I feel like it's been a million years. What channel is it on today? It is on Sky. Sky Sports Premier League, I'd suspect. Lad did well. Good. I didn't watch the game, but that's good to see that if he did do well. Lovely stuff. Good for him. Good for him. Wait, he didn't start, hello? He's on the bench. What have I been lied to, hello? What's going on? What's going on? Are you thinking of a different game? It is the North London derby tomorrow. It is... the time is 4:30. 4:30. Normally I'd do a watch-along for that, because that's an interesting game and it's Arsenal playing, but I already have family plans. It is the anniversary of my engagement to Mrs. Nobbins tomorrow. So we have plans, so I will not be streaming that game. That's crazy. That was a year ago. God, I hate time. It's so scary. That was a year ago. Madness. Thank you, RC. It's not our, because our actual anniversary of like when we had our first date. That is that's what we see as our actual anniversary. But hey, we have set a date. Yes, Indigo Moon 2027 is going to be a thing. Jack, what the fuck? Hello? Why am I being attacked? Hello, what's going on? Do I still love McAtee? I don't know if I ever loved McAtee. I liked McAtee. I tell you what, I loved the concept of McAtee because I still remember it was against Everton and Palmer and McAtee were on the pitch. And I was more impressed with McAtee that day. And I thought, this McAtee guy, he is going to become a Premier League player. I'm so convinced of that. Jury's still out on Palmer, but I'm so convinced in McAtee. And obviously just didn't happen for him because there's just too much. I mean, competition's a thing. Maybe he didn't go on like loans that were particularly good for him. I don't know. Perhaps ultimately just not good enough in the end. That's why it's very tricky. It's very tricky to judge ceiling and potential. You might think a player's going to be a world beater and then just it doesn't happen for one reason or another. It's very, very hard to predict ceiling sometimes in these young players. I've already proposed to you, Jack Color. It was empty field today, says Sachin. We invited, says Shazam. I don't think there'll be room, mate. Do you know, I mean, I know that, I know weddings are expensive and whatnot, but just to get like an evening guest, like on like the evening food is mentally expensive. That's not even considering like drinks packages or extra canapes or whatever. It's mad how expensive it is. And I obviously knew how expensive weddings were going to be. And they don't have to be expensive. You can do a cheaper wedding, but we aren't. So, yeah, they are very expensive. Even just to have an evening guest, you're still talking about a fair wodge. A fair wodge. Tom Little tweeted he's very disappointed with the crowd, players, and manager. Big up to my boy Tom Little. I should have got him on the channel before the Liverpool game. That's my bad. I'll do it before the next Liverpool game. That's sad, isn't it, Jack? It's sad because I think he could have been good enough, but again, not all paths are the same, and not all progression is linear like that. Not necessarily. We're getting scarily close to Rodgers 15-16 territory because the crowd is losing patience. Damn. Yeah, what's going on with this? What's Cole Palmer up to? What's all this about? Rashid's happy with the lineup. Yeah, I am as well. Oh no, I know. They can go on for days, can't they? Can I stream the dates? I don't think so, mate. That'll be really weird. I know, Sachi. Yeah, we had a look at the lineup earlier. Both fullbacks are back, unfortunately. He's apparently broken his toe, which is weird. Yeah, exactly, Jack. He had the first one, and that's fine. But as you say, he was then desperate to go back to the same one, and it's like, are you going to get much out of that again? Like, you've had the first one. Maybe it built you up a bit physically. That's good. But that was clearly more of a sentimental decision for him. That reminds me of Patrick. I'm not saying it's going to happen to Max, but that reminds me of Patrick Roberts. Do you guys remember him? Really exciting player that we bought from Fulham. We sent him on loan to Celtic, scored a goal against us in the Champions League. And then he wanted to go back to Celtic, and it's like, you doing, man? Like, go somewhere else. Like, go to a Premier League side or whatever. And then I'm not saying that's the reason why he didn't have a career, but he didn't have a career thereafter at the level you would have wanted anyway. Hello, Yanko. Part-time footballer, brilliant. Depends on our other centre-backs, I think, Eugene. Do you think Ryan would be back to O'Reilly? Right now, you can't drop O'Reilly. He's so good. Certainly in this game where it's going to be more physical, you need O'Reilly, I believe. I believe that. Barca won 4-0. Big up to Barca. Not sure about that, Ready. Not sure about that. We'll score 2 corners. Oh my god. Are we gonna, you know, like how, is this gonna be the Nobbins jinx? Where on stream yesterday, we were saying how Haaland has scored 2 headers from corners, you know, direct corners in his career, representing 0.7% of his entire goal catalogue, and Diaz has never done it for City. Are we going to see that today for both of those players? That'd be quite funny. That'd be quite cute. Thoughts on Birmingham's new stadium? Look, everyone's... I've not seen... I saw it in passing. Everyone's shitting on it, but I quite like how different it is and out there it is. I don't hate it. I don't like how there's almost this uniformity with what a stadium should be. Have some fun with it. That reminds me of a video that I watched where it was... I don't know the capacity. I thought it was... I quite like that, Jack. Where, you know, fast food restaurants now just all look the fucking same and they're all soulless. Like a McDonald's nowadays, you look to pictures from the 90s and the early noughties and it was all fun, colours, bright, diddle-diddle, and now it's just minimalist shit. Like logos going all minimalist and whatnot. Don't be so bloody boring. Like changing your logo to something which was like really iconic and cool, now going... Let me just, you know, smooth the edges on that shit. Why? You'll have to do that, you know. You'll have to do that. And a Haaland penalty at Indigo. You know what's annoying? Like, Haaland's penalty record is still very good. He's just missed a lot. I feel like a lot for City recently. It's very annoying. Because he is a very good penalty taker historically. I'm a fraud. Rodrigo, no, indeed. Yeah, let's have some fun. Let's have some brightness. Bright colours, bright fucking lights. Da da da. Would you recommend we get in good headers from set pieces given the lack of threat? I think basically the conclusion we reached was we do not have the personnel to attack corners well and to finish off corners well. We have the personnel for the delivery, but unless it is the definition of on a plate, our players ain't doing dick all with those balls, which is unfortunate. I know, Rights Man. What's going on? What is occurring? What about Jonathan? Oh, Stones. Yeah, but he's not a starter. That's the issue. Because that was the thing. Stones and Ake, historically, you're right. They are good at scoring headers from corners, but they don't play. So it's a moot point for that purpose. We concluded our only proper threat is Gvardiol. Maybe O'Reilly, because he scored 1. But the only one who's proven he can be a consistent one in the starting 11 is Yoshko. And you can't just have one threat. That's never going to be enough. Otherwise, you can just get marked out of it. You get me? At this rate, Naveen, probably not. I'm sure they'll sort themselves out. It'll be like City, where we were able to sort ourselves out, and we eventually finished... I mean, we eventually finished 3rd. I don't know if Liverpool are going to do that, but I'm sure it won't be lower mid-table by the end of the season. Same Faris, I'm sure he will. He's a good goal scorer. I know, Jack, yeah. Mbappe or Haaland. Give me the best striker in the world. Give me the best number 9 in the world. Give me Erling. Big Don should take our right foot in swingers. Get Don in the mix. Get Don in the mix. 6'5", and he's a tall 6'5" as well. You know what I mean? Oh, that was such cute times, man. Love Johnny. If he can stay fit, I'd give him an extension, but he can't. Musty, mate. Give me the best dribbler in Europe and by extension the world. Give me the best dribbler. Yeah? Give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Right. We're 9 minutes away from kickoff. Lovely stuff. Mrs. Nobbins is inviting some friends, some of her friends, round tonight. So they're going to be having drinks and whatnot. I'll be joining later, of course. It's going to be post-mortem, so it's going to be quite late. But I've got some dirty alcohol just in case I want to. So we might be whipping this out later on. I mean, if City start losing, it's going to be I'll whip it out earlier. To drown the pain. Oh, but I won't be surprised if O'Reilly gets 10 or more goals by the season's end. Yeah, he's a cheeky little guy, you know. He's a cheeky little boy. How many did he get last season? Was it 3 or 4? Out of nowhere, he just started popping up with goals, especially in our FA Cup run. Got 5 goals last season. 2 in the league. Yeah, 3 in the FA Cup. That's mad. That's mad. And he only played 9 games. Sorry. He only played... No, sorry, 21. I was looking at the Premier League. I was going to say, that's insane. 21, to call it 20. So he was scoring once every 4 games. Which is madness. That is a madness. He's got 1 this season, of course. There's a lovely finish by him. Lovely move between Shirky and Foden. Finished off by O'Reilly. Yeah, he'll be able to get a couple of goals this season as well. I'm so sure. I'm very sure of that. You could say I'm Luke Shaw. Yeah? Slot will be sacked, says Reddy. You have the amazing skill to waffle. I do, to be fair. I do. And I feel like in this job you have to. I will say I don't watch, this is my assumption, I don't watch watch-alongs, because I obviously do them, but I'm assuming that all watch-alongs are where the person talks non-stop, because otherwise... that happens, doesn't it? And that's odd viewing, to just like watch someone be quiet for with like nothing else going on, because it's not even like you're playing a game and concentrating. The whole point is you're supposed to talk, so I assume everyone does that. Jack, what the hell, mate? What the hell? Fine, okay, you guys are cooking me now. Prefer it like that. Damn. One day we will do the silent stream, yeah? And the only way that anyone can communicate is with text-to-speech. That'll be the only way it can happen. Did we drop to 11th last season? I don't know. Does anyone know? Oh, here we go. True Citizen says the lowest position was 7th. I feel like I don't remember us ever being that bad. I don't think we ever got to like the bottom half of the table. I might be wrong. I don't think we were. I don't think so. Yeah, listen to Thunder Road, guys. Leave a like on the video. Maybe not. He's not naturally inclined to do it, is he? He's not got the frame for it either. He is very, I'm going to say slow and lumbering. I guess that's the right term, because he is very tall, so it's no, and he's not used to it either. But, I mean, if you're going to play a high line, you do sort of have to do it. A Foden hat-trick. I'm not sure about that, Yash. I think we're going to see another deep performance from Foden today. Be very surprised if he scored a goal. Maybe he'll get a second assist. Maybe a direct assist. Be a bit surprised if he got a... Maybe today is the day where he finally earns an assist from a bloody corner. Jesus. Hello, Olive. Did I miss something that would make that funny? No, it was because I was saying... I'm so sure, you know, like, I'm certain, I'm sure. And then I was making the pun of, oh, that's like a footballer. You can say I'm Luke Shaw because he's sure, he's certain. It's not a very good joke, but it's a joke. Just because it's not very good doesn't mean it can't be a thing. You know what I mean? Jack, mate. Why are you my biggest hater? Why am I biggest hater, mate? What is going on? The whole point is that it's supposed to be a bad joke. I'm good at dad jokes, to be fair. And I'm not even a human father. I'm a cat father, but not a human father, you know what I mean? Truth isn't, it's too early in the day for that. A hat-trick of G8, that's lovely. Lovely, lovely. I love dad jokes. I think that's like on that level, isn't it? Give me a dad joke. I'm not very good. No, I'm not good at doing... It's more like... I'd say it's more like dad joke commentary. So, for example, we were out... Oh, that's how I've always been, man, in fairness. We were out yesterday with some of Mrs. Dobbins' family, and I've got to explain a lot for this joke to even be relevant to you, so you're not going to find it funny. But the point is, it's supposed to be like, oh, an eye-rolling thing. Excuse me. Oh, I hope so.
How Nico G feels after bodying Joelington.
And if we were talking about, Prosecco, Carver, champagne, whatever, and Mrs. Nobbins' sister said, oh, I prefer... And she's big into art as well. That's key for this context to work. She's massively into art and artist. And
well done for being shit, and well done for being shit.
And she said, oh, I prefer Moe. I really like Moe. And I said, I prefer Mane myself. Just a little thing like that. It's not particularly funny. I mean, it was quite funny at the time, but you need a lot of context for that to work. He's an artist, and if in case you didn't know, Mane and Moe.
Shit joke.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be good. It's just like little dad joke commentary things like that. I feel like I'm quite good at that. Anyway, no, we're still 3 minutes away, Relki. We're still 3 minutes away. That's the point of it, Thunder Road. The point of it is it's supposed to be stinky. It's like a little quick thing. But you say it's the way you say it as well. You say it earnestly. You got a pizza for dinner. I've just eaten it wasn't a full pizza. It was more like it was one of those Asda extra special pizzas, which is more like a flatbread thing. But it was very nice. TK, mate, what we doing? What we doing? Don't make me ban you all. Yeah, I'll start with you, TK. Yeah, you'll be the first victim of this purge of the LNobbins YouTube channel. Yeah, yeah. And then where will you go? Somewhere else, I'm sure, but irrelevant. Oh dear, I'm only joking, true sister. I'd never do that. Or would I? I wouldn't. Purge Part 2, innit? I know you would, Jack. That's because you're a little fascist. Exactly, Ash. Yeah, they could just do that. Get your final score predictions in. I'm going to stick with my 1-0. I'm sticking with my 1-0 to Manchester City. But let me know what you think. Ash says, Sharky is turning into him for Torres. I don't know what that means, Ash. I'm so sorry. 2-0 to City, 4-1. Tree 1. 2-0 Winters Eugene, 2-0. 2-0 from Naveen, 2-1 from Monkfish. 3-0 from Yogi. 2-0 for Olive. Lots of positive predictions. I'm enjoying the energy. Oh, it's called the Shark. I had no idea that was even a thing. 3-0 says Ibube, sorry. 6-0 for Cheese. Nunes double hat-trick. Crazy. Right, come on. Big game. This is a massive test for us. I thought Liverpool was technically a massive test, but I mean, given how they've been playing whatever, perhaps it wasn't. This, I think, is a massive test, though. I don't care where Newcastle's position is. I don't care what their recent form suggests. This is a very different team. And it's at St. James's Park, a ground they've only lost at 3 times to very big teams. Liverpool, Arsenal. Oh my God, what are we doing? Don, mate, what are you doing? Christ, man. We got away with one. Bloody hell. Let's calm down, please. Fuck me. What happened? Donnarumma tried to pass it to Foden, who had like someone breathing down his cock. It's okay. Get the distribution error out of the way early on, I reckon. Get out of the way early on. Let's chill. Christ. Thankfully, it's not punished, but it's another error. So let's calm down, please. Well done, Nico. That's a foul. Nice. Calm down. Good God, man. Could have easily been 1-0 inside 40 minutes. The shot from Barnes, was tepid as fuck. I was just saying how, like, this is a big win. Let's calm it down. Easy stuff, tranquilo, and then we go and do that. Oh, good God, man. Yeah, so here's Newcastle engaging in that high press. As I mentioned, when we have the ball. Here we go. They've given away the ball. Newcastle, what a ball, Doku. Haaland's in here. What's the goalkeeper? Oh, I was going to say, what's the goalkeeper doing? But Haaland bottled it. No. Oh. Oh, my God. Doku, that's fantastic from him. Look at that. First time, bam. Oh, Haaland should do so much better there, man. Just wrap it round him, surely. Or just run round him. Ah, he's got to do so much better there. That's a goal, man. I think that's a goal every time. What he probably should have done was ran to his diagonal right and then just had an empty net. Or, of course, just get the shot on target. That's a massive What is going on in this game? I know, right? Yeah, basketball game, TK. Fair play to Nick Pope, I guess, for coming out and making a decision early on, but I'm forcing Haaland into, I suppose, technically forcing an error, but Haaland should have done so much better there. So there we go. Already, our goalkeeper making a massive error, our striker making a massive error. I don't know what is happening. We're only 3 minutes in. Good God. Okay, let's chill out, shall we? Let's chill. Yeah, just punt it, please. Let's not have another. Here we go. Second ball for Shirky. Well done, Shirky. Kept it alive. Nice. Why is it fast? Don't know. If you want to synchronize with me, feel free to synchronize the time. Just like pause your stream, and then just play it whenever the timer hits it, so you don't get any spoilers from your boy. Might be a game where we're unlucky. So far, we've been quite lucky. That was a bit mad. Yeah. So as soon as notice this again. Notice how as soon as Newcastle, or rather City, get to essentially the middle of the pitch, Newcastle just back off in their pressing and they become incredibly passive. And already I'm seeing those gaps between the defence and midfield. If you watch the tactical preview, you'd already know all that. You know what I mean? This is why, guys. Stay tuned. Oh, I thought Nico was going to hit a cheeky switch then. God, look how Oh, well done, Foden. That's brilliant. Well done. He's broken through the entire midfield there. Doku. Oh. Now we've got to be aware of the counter. Well in, Yoshko. Nice and tight. Good competing, Foden and Haaland. Oh, we've lost it there. What a shame. Can't get the seconds. That's what we need to do. You need to give it to Foden. He'll break the midfield lines. Doku. Amazing. Oh, Foden slipped, fuck's sake. And then you break their, what's it? Well done, Nunes. Oh, that's our ball. Yes, there we go. Won the ball back. Well done. Great stuff. Good. More of that, please, gentlemen. Bypass the midfield. Yes, give it to Shirky in the pockets. That's what I want. I want Shirky to receive, turn. Haaland, head up, bam. That's what I want. Even though, again, I'll repeat, this Newcastle midfield is very physical and challenging. Like that, Doku. Brilliant to Shirky. Oh. Guys, don't worry. It's a corner. If we can get a goal from a corner, I'm going to pop. I'll be honest. Oh, excellent. Shirky's taking it. In Swinger FC. This is good. Again, we were chatting about this on the corner stream. We want a righty on the left and a lefty on the right. This is good. So we're going to have an in-swinger now. Oh, we're going to score from this. Confirmed. Because we've got an in-swinger. Referee says do another corner. Not sure what the hell was going on there. There's a Newcastle player on the floor. Did he blow before a ball was kicked? What's happened? Oh, give over. Is that a foul? That's two centre-backs coming together, surely. Surely. Don't know what happened there. I think because he called it as a foul, but he called it before the ball was kicked. So we're going to take it again. Come on, Ryan. This is it. In swinger. Ah. It's another corner. Another in swinger incoming. We got this. Yeah. This is the one. He's doing that. What do you reckon that means? Oh, here we go. Another chance to whip it. I'll have a shot, mate. Oh, straight to the goalkeeper. I like the idea, though. Good stuff, Shirky. I like the idea. Like the concept. Love that from you. Why not go for it? Why not go for it? Oh, Newcastle have given away the ball again. Lovely Doku. Calm it down, lads. There's no need to rush. It's all good. I'm not that smart buyer, unfortunately. Oh, no, I know that, Jack, but I meant, like, specifically what's the signal? Like, what when our attacking players see that, what does that tell them in their head? To, like, do this run here or do that run there? I was just interested. That's all. Yeah, so we still got O'Reilly really hold. Oh, Diaz, be careful, please, mate. Near post, you reckon? Yeah, O'Reilly really pulling out to the left. Look at how deep Bernardo is. There's no surprises there. Maraud, Yoshko, Maraud. Voltemade ain't catching you. Oh, I thought O'Reilly could have carried on the run. What a shame. Got to go backwards now. Darn. So funny how deep our midfielders get. Look at that. Very well organised midfield 5 from Newcastle. We're doing what Brighton... Oh, Diaz! Well done, Nico. Good lord. We're doing what Brighton did, which is just setting up between the defensive line and the midfield line. That is the way to beat this Newcastle side. I'm pretty sure of that. It is going to require the midfielders who aren't in those pockets, i.e. Bernardo, Nico, and I suppose our defenders as well, to be brave and find them. Look at the switch to Nico O'Reilly. There it is. Yes. Well done. We love a little switch. Thank you, true citizen. Oh, what a great idea by Shirky. Foden made the running behind. Shirky tried to find him. Good defending in the end by Thior. Good defending in the end. Lads, is it too early to have a cheeky beer? Does that make me like an alcoholic? I'm feeling a bit giddy, you know. I'm feeling it. You can feel a Bob winner. That'd be so cute. I really want Bob to do well. I'm very happy. I'm very desperate. Yeah, is it too early? It's 20 to 6, isn't it? It's 5:30. Yeah, it's not the evening, is it? It's just the afternoon. Oh, fine. I'll have one then. God. I don't know. I normally don't have... Well, I normally don't have... If I'm going to have alcohol, I normally don't have it until, like, the evening, which is more like 7, 8 o'clock. In the evening, by the way. Graham will have a beer with me. Graham, clinky, clinky. Bing. There we go. Hope you were doing a cheers with me, mate. Did I tell you guys the origin of the clink? The verb to tink, or the tink, or the clink, whatever you want to call it. Did I ever say what the origin of that was? Does anyone want to know what the origin is? Oh, I've got Pepsi Max as well, to be fair. I do have that as well. And I've got water. I mean, I'm not adhering to this rule right now, but, you know, 1 for hydration, 1 for fun, 1 for caffeine. Even though it's Pepsi Max, no caffeine, but still. No, I didn't invent it. It goes back to the time when you had, let's say, 2 men of money, with like competing businesses or whatever, or we can take it to, you know, men of war, or women of war, and they would be sort of having a meeting / negotiation and agreement of, you know, let's like work together, or let's stop this fight, whatever. Let's have and let's drink to that. But what if you're like trying to poison me? Yeah. What if you put some poison in my dirty beer, or whatever it was they were drinking? Oh, so I've got to lock him for a second here. Nunes is up against Barnes. Oh, and the run of Hall's beating him. See, Danburn wouldn't be doing that. He's dinked it. O'Reilly. Oh, well, who was that? I think that was Yoshko. Well done. No, Bernardo, sorry. Excellent header, Bernardo. That's brilliant by you. Then that Newcastle player would have been in had he not got on that. Dear me, well done, Bernard. And be like, oh, are you trying to poison me? So what they would do is, instead to like go, hey, I'm not actually poisoning you, they would mix, so they would pour out the drinks into the glasses, and then they would like combine them together. You get the little tink sound. That's how it originated. And then eventually, the whole rigmarole of changing the drinks and whatnot was then changed to, look, let's not do the rigmarole, let's just do a little tink to say that we're not poisoning one another. That is apparently how that originated. And now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Ball in, Voltemada. Oh, yes, Don. Good save. Yes, yes, yes. Deary me. He scored a couple of headers this season as Voltemada. Don had to be ready. And he was. Yeah, that's a really good ball in between the centre-backs as well. It's too central. But it's still a good save by Don. He didn't get enough left or right on it, did Voltemada. Good save, Don. Lovely, lovely. Oh, chill. That's never a foul. Get up, mate. Yeah, exactly. Get up. Get up, Harvey, little cheating rat. Come on. Good God. Yeah, it's never a foul. Get up, mate. Get up. Get up, mate. Come on. Maybe, Matthew. I don't think anyone was of the opinion that we shouldn't have got a shot-stopping upgrade in the summer. I think everyone was of that mindset. I certainly was. Can dogs eat bacon? I'd suggest no. Yeah, definitely not a penalty there. No chance, no shots. That's what you've got. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Lads, can we play on? Thank you. That's a warning sign from City. Voltemada is going to be a threat. What a great name he has, by the way. Oh, they nearly got very fortunate there. Yoshko, calm, calm. Easy out. Oh, well, I mean, Ederson's even admitted, hasn't he, last season that he wasn't focused, like because he didn't want to be here. So it was clearly time for him to go. It's time to go. And that's a shame. But hey, if your head's not in it, you got to go. And now that it's confirmed, it's like, yeah, well, definitely you had to go. Do you get me? Oh, I thought Docker was going to get on that. We're not really controlling the game how I would have liked. Oh, that's a bad foul, Nico. That's probably a yellow card as well. I don't like how easily we are willing to just twat it up the field and then immediately it comes back at us. I'm not enjoying that. I'd rather we be a bit more patient in the build-up. Yeah, definitely, Smian. We know we have the players to do it. We did it against Bournemouth. We did it against Liverpool. I don't see why we can't do it today. That does mean there's a potential avenue to hit them more so on the counter-attack, which is interesting. Which is potentially interesting. Yeah? Oh, easy out, Yoshko. Easy out. Oh, easy, Yoshko. Yeah, nice. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. We haven't yet got a foothold in the game. So come on. Let's calm it down. I enjoyed it when we were in the middle and they just weren't pressing us. I felt safe in those moments. That's what we need to do. That's all we need to do. And then I'll be a happy lad. That was good by Shirky, winning a foul. Slowing things down. Let's try to not go backwards though, lads, to the goalkeeper, because we're... Oh, never mind. Doku's in so much space. Excellent work, Don. And Doku. Yes, Jeremy. Oh, have a twat. Oh, it's a really good block. Newcastle gave us so much space there. That was surprising. I thought we were going to launch it again. Then Doku dropped. Well done. That's probably what we need to see. Big up to Jeremy. Foden, right foot cross. Why is there no one attacking the far post, lads? Oh, well won back, O'Reilly. Good. This is where I want the ball. In like the basic... Well, obviously, that sounds really like a really obvious thing to say. But that's where I want it. Well done. Oh, Phil. Is that just a miss? He's down. He looks to be in pain. Please be okay, Phil. Doku again, brilliant. Is it just a really good tackle by Cher, in fairness? Slightly behind him, what a shame. Whoa, that's a fucking penalty! Hello? That's a mad penalty! That's not even close, he fucking takes him out. Yeah? Massive penalty, yeah? Go to the fucking monitor, mate. That's the biggest penalty you'll ever see. He takes him out. I mean, Foden should do better with the shot, I will say that, but at least he wins the penalty. There is no world that isn't a foul. Look at that, he stamps on him. Come on. I'm not being stupid, right? Yeah, one could argue that's dangerous play. That's a yellow, yeah, isn't it? What the fuck? I don't give a damn if he got his fucking shot. You can't do that. You can't do a bloody follow-through. How is that not a foul? Irrelevant if the ball's nowhere. Or whatever, or the shot's away. A foul's a bloody foul. Nah, that's insane. Oh, we've won the moral victory now, lads. We can claim we've been fucking robbed. That is shambolic from VAR. I mean, shambolic from the fucking referee as well, but that is pathetic refereeing. I'm so pissed off, man. In what I don't give a single twatting shit if the shot got away. It's a foul. Hello? Someone tried to argue that's not a foul on Foden. That's shambolic, man. And you can't even say, oh, but he got the shot away. Cher coming in forces Foden to rush and make the decision. So absolutely, him coming in and twatting him is a relevant factor in the shot. Just because he gets a shot away is meaningless. He literally impacts the play. If he's not there, then Foden doesn't have to rush the shot. If he's not there, there's no risk he's going to get fucking twatted. And indeed, he does get twatted. Okay, I'll move on. I'm sorry. I know I keep talking about it. I'm going to move on. But I'm pissed off. Let it be known that Nobbins is pissed off. Yeah? Let that be known. And now I'm not going to talk about it. Oh, Jeremy. Oh. I thought I was going to get a shot away there. Well intercepted, Yoshko. Bernardo wins it back. Yes, into Doku. That's a foul, isn't it? No, apparently not. It's all right. I thought Doku got dragged back. He just miscontrolled it. My bad. I apologise. And we win the ball back. Doku's having a lovely game. He's having a lovely game. Doku was appealing he got pulled back. It looked to my eye like he got pulled back. That's the shot. I want to see if he did get pulled back. Nah, his arms are close to his chest. You're never going to get one for that. to be fair. I don't give a damn what's rare, Owl. That's a fucking foul. And there's literally nothing. And I know I said I was going to move on. But there's nothing anyone can do to change. Oh, he's been megged. There's nothing anyone can do to change my mind. That if you go clattering in onto a player, studs in, that's a foul. If I gave you a spoiler, maybe synchronized to my time. Pause your stream. Sorry, pause your stream, wait until our timer sync, and then you'll be fine. And then it's not a problem. Oh dear, guys. It's all kicking off here, isn't it? It's all kicking off. That is a good idea, Graham, and that was my idea. And that was my idea. I guess there wasn't anything in it then, Metali. Oh, Doku dispossessed. What a shame. Got to stop them building out here. Force the punt. Force the punt. Well done, Hall. Oh, that's a really good ball, unfortunately, by Fiora, is that? What a shame. Go on, Shirky. Get in on Hall. There you go. Look at my boy run. Okay, you got taken apart too easily there. That was a bit of a shame. Oh, Nico, nice interception. Phone's back defensively. There's space out on the left, though, and there's the switch. Murphy, another ball in. Yeah, it's a shit one this time. Seconds, lads. Seconds. Come on now. Piss off, Bruno G, mate. I'm still annoyed he didn't come to this club. Oh, you've upset me. You've upset me, yes? Pissing me off. What's that all about, What's that all about? Yeah, phone's off-ball position once again. It does look to be very high. As against Liverpool. Doku to win that back. Yes, Jeremy. Well done. That's a foul. Nice one. Good work, Doku. You can't contain Jezza. You can't contain him. He's having a lovely game so far. Could have had 2 assists. Certainly should have had 1 at least. At least. He's already created 3 chances. Good God, man. What a little cutie Doku is. What a little cute guy. Yes, Phone's definitely playing more so right of centre rather than left. Shirky, speaking of left, is appearing off the left there. Excuse me, that's a burpee. A beery burp, sorry. When are we going to see a fucking yellow card for Tonali? Because that's the second foul in, I want to say, 2 minutes. So I hope you're keeping a sodding tally, mate. Oh, sorry, that wasn't Tonali, it was someone else. You know what, I take it back, I apologise, I take it back. It was someone else who fouled him. I'm sorry. Don't shout at me. Don't shout at me. How's got guys stuck in on you? Exactly. Well, I'm counting, yeah? That's 1 for Voltemada, and that's at least 1 for Tonali. Oh, I'm not enjoying how dangerous they are being on the counter-attack. Oh, that's a goal. Yes, Donnarumma again. Well done. This Voltemada loves to hit it centrally, doesn't he? Oh, Holland, I thought you were going to play in Bernard there. We're getting away with it here. Oh, he's offside. What a shame. We're getting away with it here. I'm not enjoying how many good chances we are giving them. This is a concern. This is a big concern. Lads. When we lose it, we are so susceptible. I thought we were going to deal with that, but clearly not. I'm also worried. I'm not enjoying it. Yeah, big up to Don. He had a shaky start, but he's locked in since. Right, what on earth happened here? What happened with my centre-backs? Oh, he may have been offside. may have been offside, I don't know. Donnarumma's positioning was spot on. He came out, he was big. Again, it's a save I do expect him to make, but I'm very happy he made it. Oh, Shirky, don't lose it. Ah! There we go. Well won back, Bernard. Good. No, right, Shirky, lads. Please stop losing the ball. In dangerous areas. Easy for Don, yes. I'm not enjoying how back and forth this game is. This is upsetting me. I don't feel like we have any degree of control. Oh, what a tackle, Yoshko. I feel like we have no degree of control here. Of course, bloody Livermento and Hall had to be fit for today, didn't they? It's just typical. Of course. I don't like his new hair, true citizen, I agree. He does need to go back to his old hairstyle. Oh, he's going to lose a fan in me. He's going to lose a fan in me. I have to watch cricket after this. What, to like decompress and calm down? That's fair. If I was surprised with the starting lineup, I wasn't, in fairness. It was what I... Because it's the same. It's the same thing. Right, corner in. Easy out for Haaland. Defensive. I mean, he might not be much of an asset attacking corners, but my word, is he an asset defending them. Oh, for Newcastle, Faisal. Ah. Oh, they were both starting. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I thought maybe one of them would have started, but yeah, he's gone for both of them. Which is, I mean, it's a choice. It is a choice. As Livermento got a limp, I'll keep an eye on that. Yoshko is a lovely man. But the hair, he had better hair. He's declined from a hair POV, and that's the POV that matters to me, okay? That's what matters to me. Haaland trying to pin himself to the wings, but we've just given it away immediately. Don't like that. Well, look at how high Nico's pressing here. Chill out, those lads. Nunes is on Hall. Lovely. Oh. Doku up against Livramento. Sorry, Livramento up against Doku. Apologies. Ah, that's a good little flick, you know. Stop the cross coming in. Ooh. Didn't stop the cross coming in. Well done, Diaz. Easy for you. Now, can we counter with... No. Is there a correlation between haircut and corner goals? I'll have to go check what Ruben Diaz's hairstyle was when he was playing for Benfica. It has been a hard watch, hasn't it, so far? It's been hard for City to get a foothold. Oh, you see, immediately giving the ball away in build-up. That's a goal. How on earth? How on earth have you not scored the open net, sir? That all came from O'Reilly giving away the ball. He's... Oh, no, I think Nunes might be playing him on. It might have just been offside, but either way, you've got to put it in the back of the net. That's insane how you've missed that, you know. Christ, man. That's a foul on Foden. Jesus. Toby. Barnes should have 2 goals. He should have 2 goals. To be honest with you. Oh, Nunes hitting this early switch to O'Reilly. Good work. Fullback to fullback. Nebs, thank you so much for using your Prime on me. Come on, Jezza. Nice some magic from you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Let's see what your random footballer is. Your random footballer.
Welcome back, Nebs1369. You're on a 3-month streak.
I think it's one of the only ladies in the database. It's Karen Brady, former West Ham chairperson. Is that right? She was on the board of directors or something. I don't know. There you go. There's your random footballer. Technically not a footballer, but that's a rare pull. Oh, I'd love it if Foden dropped DPS, TK. I think we're struggling. I don't know if she's still there, True Citizen. I will not lie. I have no idea if she's still there. 5 women's footballers. Okay. Mead. Horton. Williamson. Kirby. And White. There you go. That's 5. Hold that. I don't know all their first names. What's Ruben Diaz crying about now? I know it's Beth Mead. I know it's Steph Horton. I know Tony Duggan. I know Lucy Bronze. And I know Chloe Kelly. There you go. 5 first and last names, I'll have you know. Silence. Yes? Silence. Little swine. Shut up, True Citizen. Post boxes. Postcodes. Win that, Nico. Oh. Yeah, win that, Bernard. Hey, it's White. Holland very angry. Commentator saying good deliveries from the corners, but Newcastle are competing well. He clearly doesn't know we don't score from them. Clearly doesn't know they are full of giants. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard for us to be effective. It's going to be very hard for us to be effective from that against them, considering we're not even good at them. Oh, dear. It's not a foul. Get up, mate. Haaland. Oh, I thought we were going to compete for that. Well kept, Foden. Nice, Bernard. Haaland, nice idea. There we go. We've got the ball in some territory here. Oh, yes, we have. Oh, yes, that's another one, Metallia. Yeah. See, I know some. Oh. Ugh. Little switch, Phil. Nice switch out to Doku. I'm not really enjoying Foden on the right of centre. You guys know that I don't think he's as effective. Oh, great ball by Doku! O'Reilly! Haaland! He not scored! What is happening today with big strikers hitting it centrally? What is happening here, guys? First Voltemade and now Haaland. Can we please stop doing that? I mean, Voltemade, you keep doing it. But Haaland, can you, like, adapt? Oh... I mean, it's definitely Gvardiol just fucking rugby tackled him. That's an easy yellow card. This was really good. The switch by Foden to Doku. Doku, great ball out to O'Reilly. Perfect by O'Reilly. And Haaland just hits it centrally. It's too central again. Shame. Mate, according to Opta, Newcastle have had 4 big chances. Mad. Wish death upon me.
As soon as we find a way to replace Harvey Barnes with literally anyone who has more than one leg, it'll be 3-0.
Yeah, again, Barnes should have 2 goals. That had to be it, man. Haaland should have 2. Voltemade should have 2. Barnes should have 2 as well. I like Coyote, is it pronounced that? I do like him, yeah. Well done, Nunes. You held your ground. Lovely work, son. Oh, then the ball to Shirky is not it. Oh, where's my right back at? Oh my god, what brilliant defensive work by Haaland. What a man. Oh my word. That was fantastic. It has, Kev, yeah. I would say this could have easily been, well, including the instant that I'm not going to talk, that I said I wouldn't talk about, assuming that got converted. This could be 4-3 to Newcastle. Madness. Madness. It's crazy. If you're a neutral, this has probably been an interesting game. Even though it's 0-0, there's been lots of good play. Well, there's been lots of good attacks. Well, there have been lots of good chances. I had to do a lot of caveats there. There are a lot of good chances. So if you're a neutral, you're having a fun time. And that is illustrating the difference in the fullbacks. Livermento and Hall, most touches in the game. If that's Burn and Trippier, that's a good thing. It's very bad that this is that is the case today. Says it's nerve-wracking. For some reason, I'm not really nervous, but I don't know. Maybe that's just because I'm numb to, you know, existing. I don't know. That is my school name, apparently, True Citizen. Yeah, so if that gets converted to Italia, and who knows, maybe it doesn't, but that could easily be 4-3 at that point. It's insane. What is happening, lads? Calm down. Wait, who said that, Toby? That's an unbelievable quote. Marmoush in, says Nintendo. But are you gonna, where are you going to play him, though? You can't take off Doku. Doku's been our best player. There you are, right. It's probably, if we are going to keep it transitional, it probably does suit Marmoush more than someone else. Just don't know who you do, because, well, you can't, you'd have to take off Shirky, wouldn't you? Or Haaland, you can't take off Haaland. Shut up, True Citizen. Okay. Jeremy. Oh, Livermento did well there. Sorry, not Livermento. Was that Theo? Murphy. Apologies. Leverkusen are cooking. Is our boy Echeverry playing, or Belgian Slug? Hello. Yeah, sub. I don't like Foden's positioning in this game. This seems like the game that you would be using him for that, but we're not really trying to utilize him. I mean, he's deep now, but across the game, we're not really going for it, are we? Oh, well done, Hall. I mean, that's a yellow card all day. That's a yellow card all day. Ref, that's a yellow card all day? Ref? No? Nothing? Okay. Insane. Yeah, good for you, mate. Well done. Oh, well done, Doku. Oh, Livermento did so well. Tartanali, you're not stronger than Doku, mate. Calm down. Oh, to be fair, Doku gave it away. I take it back. I've no idea how we haven't had a decision I'm not going to talk about, and a number of yellow cards for both teams, by the way. Nico should be on a yellow as well. Gavardio should be on a yellow. I'm not saying it's just for one. Me and my friend Jaden are watching. He said you're gay. I mean, he's not wrong. Left his frontal lobe in the dressing room. Oh, dear. Trippier, of course. Ex-City boy. No, that's what I mean, Al. That's what I mean. O'Reilly, what have you got for me? Yeah, unreal. Top banter. We love to see that. Oh, Riley's beating his man. Jeremy. Calm down, though. Yes, well done. Easy, easy. Chill, chill, chill. Yeah, exactly, Matthew. Yeah, I'm chilling. I think I'm a generally happy person, I would say. Like in life. Oh, nice ball. It fell to Haaland, did it? Oh, Haaland, get on it. Oh, we still got it? Yes, Nico, well done. Nico, that's good. As I say, Archie, he's not wrong. Nunes. Phil? I love saying players' names like that, because it's fun. Yeah? That's a nice little ball to Nunes. Oh, the touch failed him. What a shame. Good ball by whoever that was. Nunes, poor touch. What a shame. Darn it. I know, Alex. It's a madness, isn't it? Absolute madness. Toby, don't bully Nunes. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. We need Kusanov. What for? Respectfully, what for? Instead of Nunes, do you mean? I don't think I want Kusanov in those areas. Oh, nice touch, O'Reilly. Well done. That's a great ball by Diaz. Look at Shirky, Phil. Look at Shirky. There you go. Yes! Foden, you twat! How have you missed? How has he missed? How have we not scored this fucking game? Oh, it's such a good attack. Great ball by Diaz. Foden, you score that every time! Oh, that's got to be a goal, man. Every time. Oh. So we should have 3 players on a brace, arguably. Foden could have had 2. Certainly 1. Foden could have had 2. Haaland could have had 2. Barnes could have had 2. What's going on with all these braces that we're missing? And indeed Newcastle. Voltemada could have had 2, actually. This is insane. What is happening? Good God. It's a shame because everything about that attack was good. The ball by Diaz into Foden, the run by Foden to waiting for Shirky. Shirky went straight back to Foden. God, so much is going right today apart from the finishing. God, man. What is happening today? That's crazy. Crazy. Madness. Mm-hmm. Ba-ba-ba-da. The ball swerved just in front of the post. It did, yeah. I get what he was trying to do. He was trying to pass it into the net, but... Goodness me. And what's mad... You know what's mad? That's not even the worst miss we've seen this game. It's not even the worst miss. Christ. Look at Jeremy. What a boy. A goal is coming. I just don't know who for. Insane. Nah, the open net is surely the biggest miss. That might be miss of the season, high key. Crazy. Crazy. This is 1-0 full-time written all over it. Hey, that was my prediction. Hopefully it's to City, though. Hopefully it's to City. Let's just get into half-time at 0-0 and, you know, calm the fuck down. Please, well done, Doku. I have no idea how that's not a foul on Jeremy, by the way. Lovely ball. Oh, nearly amazing. And never mind, it is a foul. Excellent work, Nico. Lovely. That's insane. Toby, based on this game, I don't know, mate. I don't know. I think Phone was expecting the ball back that quick. Nah, yeah, there's no excuses. No excuses. Got to score that. I felt he had to do better for the penalty situation as well. Oh, there I said it. Haaland shoved him better for his 2. Barnes, Voltemada shoved him better. Good God, we could have had 8 bloody goals in one half of football. Insanity. Hello, Ash. Oh, I like the idea, but it wasn't quite there. I think that's the joke, Nintendo. That's the joke. Oh, I thought you went back there, Doku. Oh, please be offside. Never mind. Nunes did well. Excellent. Missing goals and cards, yeah. Again, if you are in neutral, you're having a good time. This has been the most entertaining 0-0. I sort of hope the second half isn't really like this. I'd rather... Can we have a really boring, easy win for City? That'd be really cute. If that could happen. Do I see Knight Nori starting over O'Reilly anytime soon? Yeah, at some point, yeah, definitely, because Nori is a fantastic player. But right now, you can't drop Nori. O'Reilly, sorry. There we go, half time. I'm gonna tweet. I'm gonna say, it wouldn't be an exaggeration. Exaggeration. I can't spell. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that all four of... who got the first one? It was Barnes, wasn't it? Barnes, Foden, Volta... Is that how I spell Voltemada? I think it is, yeah. Voltemada and Haaland. Wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that all four of Barnes and Haaland should all be on a brace. I think I'm gonna say should instead of could. Toby, what the hell? Yeah, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that all four of Barnes, Foden, Voltemade, and Haaland, sorry, should all be on a brace. Insane. Insane 0-0. Insane, it's still 0-0, sorry. Mad, guys. Yeah, according to Opta, there have been 7 big chances in the game. I would argue even more than that. What's also interesting is that Newcastle have only had 4 shots. So every single shot, that's mad. Every single shot the Newcastle have had has been a big chance, which is insane. Do I want to make a bet? Okay, Toby, yeah, what we're going to bet on? Pride. I like pride. I like pride bets. We can do that. Damn, Ray MCFC saying focus on the street. That's mad. Let me know, Toby, what is the bet that you want to do? What is the bet you want to do, you cheeky guy? I think Barnes' miss is worse, I'll be honest, but it's insane that we're playing the game of whose big chance miss was worse. Was it Haaland or Voltemada's? Was it Barnes or Foden's? Tune in next week to find out. By the remainder, this is Walker's regen. He's been playing very well, hasn't he? He's been playing well, hasn't he? 2 penalties. What was the set? I remember one of them. I don't remember the other one. Nobbins analysis says real A007. The analysis is that this game could be like 4-all. I'm not enjoying Foden's deep. I'm not enjoying Foden's early positioning. I'm not enjoying the fact he's playing more so off the right. I am loving Doku and how he's been performing. Too often we go long. Oh, sorry, here's the bet. If what I'm about to say doesn't happen, I'll give you £10. But I thought we weren't going to do it with money. If Newcastle go on to win the game by 3 goals, you have to tweet out, Stephen A, I'm on brick mode right now. Where the hose at? I'm not going to do that, am I? Oh, so it doesn't happen. Wait. If Newcastle win the game by 3 goals. Oh, you know what? Okay, fine. I'll do that. I misread it. Yeah, fine. I'll do that. I'll do that. Come on. There we go. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Do not let me down. Let's not lose by 3 goals. So just to confirm, Newcastle have to win by a 3-goal gap, yes? Before we like lock this in, Toby. There's no hidden meanings, yes? Newcastle have to win 3-0, 4-1, 5-2. What if they win 4-0? What if they win by more than 3? Do you still get the thing? Or are you being very specific to 3? I feel like I can be fair and give you more than 3. Okay, so 3 or more. If the gap is 3 or more. Fenway, do you want to get banned, mate? He's a basketball lad, isn't he? I'm pretty sure. What do you make of Phil's performance? I've not enjoyed it, to be honest, Naveen. I've not enjoyed it. I think that it is. I think it's been his worst game this season. I would say. I think it's been his worst game. I think we've struggled as a team, in fairness, but I think that I think that it's been his worst game. He should have had at least 1 goal. He should have. I'm not going to say it. No, I said I wasn't going to go back to that incident. And I'm not going to go back to that incident. I'm not going to talk about it. Should have had a goal. I wouldn't make any changes, though. Because you can't deny that you can't argue that we haven't created enough. Because we've created a lot of goals here, a lot of opportunities. I wouldn't change the offensive dynamics because of the amount of chances we've created. All I would do is perhaps drop a couple players deeper in build-up and I'd maybe try to make the midfield a bit more compact off-ball. I don't think I'd make any changes, though. I agree, Lorenzo. I agree. Because I'll repeat, offensively, I mean, I know the finishing hasn't been good from Haaland and Foden, but what you want to do is get your best goal scorers in front of position in goal. Haaland's been there twice. Foden's been there twice. We can't complain about the chance creation. We can complain about the finishing. Absolutely we can. But I don't know if I'd change anything there. So I wouldn't change any of the offensive dynamics. I would. It's a good point about Shirky. I can't believe that, man. They're showing all the chances now. Yeah, Shirky sometimes is making the wrong decisions, but I still wouldn't take him off in all honesty. This is the Foden miss. He does everything right there. And then that, man, you got to score that. That's insane how he's not scored that. Damn it. He's trying to pass it in. It bends at the last second. Silly, silly. Pep thought it was in. I thought it was in. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Mad. Mad. So many big chances in the game. I'd say Haaland's had 2. I'd say Foden's had 2. I'd say Barnes has had 2. I'd say Voltemade has had 2. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Madness. Check my DMs, okay, mate. Alright, what's this, Toby? Toby, mate, why are you having a go at me earlier there? What is this clip? That's a fair reaction from Stephen A. I love how quickly he did that. Fair enough. So I've got to do that. If not, I'm getting a tenner. Big up. Big up to me. Do you want to like, so it can be like a selfless, how do you want to do that, Toby? Like when I eventually win this bet, do you want to do it as like a selfless thing where you like gift a few memberships on YouTube, or do you want to just like send a super chat in, or do you want to send like a Twitch donor? What do you want to do? When I win. Yeah? When I win. Excuse me. With the chances missed today, this is clearly an 11v11 chicken fight. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'll have a think, Toby. I'll have a think. Thank you very much. Think we should have had a pen. I'm not talking about that incident anymore. I said I wasn't going to do that. I said I wasn't going to talk about the incident. But, you know. You know. Yeah, their finishing has been fucking abysmal. According to XG, 2.6. 2.6 expected goals has resulted in 0 goals. Has resulted in 0. I don't get it. It's insane, man. It's absolutely insane. Need a bully in there, says Fenway. I think one of the solutions is to drop Foden slightly deeper in those exchanges of build-up. I don't know exactly where he's been picking it up. Instinctively, I feel like he's not getting enough of the ball in those early areas, and I don't like that. I don't like it. Can I look at this touch map? I can. Is that data loaded? Where's touches at? There they are. Let's have a little look. Oh my god, yeah, it's just... Let me show you guys. So this... That is Phil Foden's touch map so far. The right, obviously the right is his own half. Barely any. Barely any. And they're all out on the wing anyway, so it's not like he's getting involved in central build-up. Not enjoying that at all, personally. Not enjoying that at all. Cakes' Twitch is broken. What an L for you. If you had to do a sub, who would it be? I wouldn't do a sub if I had to do one. I don't know what I'd do. Can I pick no answer? I don't want to do a sub. I think that would be an error. I think that would be a mistake at this juncture anyway. Why we're shit at winning second balls? Well, in fairness, we are up against Joelinton, Tonali, Guimaraes, who I think are the best midfield in that sense, or one of the best anyway. Is Roger even fit enough? He's not even on the bench, so no shot. No shot, unfortunately. Take off Tonali, yeah. I'm amazed there haven't been 8 goals. I'm amazed there haven't been a couple of yellow cards for both sides. Obviously, I'm saving Mrs. Nobbins. Hello. Phone's like my favourite City player. What we doing? Hello, Toby. It depends. If he scores a fucking goal in the second half, maybe I'll have a different... Maybe I'll have a change of heart. Maybe I'll have a change of heart. I think Marmage could do well, but it's a question of where do you play him? Because the only options would be Doku, Hall, and Shirky. You don't take off Haaland. You can't take off Doku. And I don't know if it would be the right call to get Shirky off. Lorenzo, you think Foden's been good? Don't know if I agree. Don't know if I agree. Toby is an Arsenal fan, but he's a good Arsenal fan. You know, that sounds really mean. I'm sorry. That sounds really harsh. Yeah, you'd have to do that, Fenway, wouldn't you? You'd have to do that. Okay. I personally don't think I don't think that he's been bad. I mean, he's been terrible at finishing. I don't think he's been bad, but maybe it's just because he's not been involved. Maybe my own biases are coming into play here. He hasn't been involved in the areas I want to be in, so maybe that's me being a little baby about it. I'd be a bit wary of doing that, Fenway, just because I don't know if this is a game for Reinders. I'm not convinced about that. I don't know. I could be convinced, but instinctively I'm not. JSK, big up to you. Thank you for following the Twitch, matey. Guys, they're showing the incident again. What's Richard's going to say? Great City rep. This Micah Richards guy, man. What are you on about, mate? He just said there's not enough to overturn it. What? I'm not talking about the incident. I'm not doing it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop making me... Stop bringing it up as a topic. Stop frustrating me. What is your problem, Micah? I don't want to talk about it. Why are you angering me? I don't know what's going on. This beer has been in our house for I don't know however long. Mrs. Nobbins thinks I'm going to find it disgusting. It is a blonde witch. Blonde ale. I don't know if I'm going to like this, but we'll find out. Just so it was, I didn't even really pay much attention to the handball incident. I don't think it's a handball personally, but I don't know. I don't really care either. So honest. So done. Ooh, I'm more annoyed about those fucking finishes, man. I'm fuming. I'm fuming at some of those finishes. Oh, this is such an important game to win. What are you doing dicking around? Ah. Good God, man. Horn and Foden, pattern up in front of goal, lads. Pattern the fuck up. Come on now. Two of our best goal scorers in the side and they're dicking around. Come on, lads. Exactly, Fenway, yeah. It's not as... I'm not angry at that one. I'm not angry at... What's the order that I'm angry at everything in him? I'm most angry at the Foden miss. I'm then most angry at the first Haaland miss. And then I'm angry at the incident, as we've kicked off. And then I'm angry at the Haaland second miss. That's the order of frustration, yeah? That's the order of frustration in my baby brain. Ah! Ah! Right. I mean, it smells like beer, which is always the case. And remember, guys, if Newcastle do not win by at least 3 goals, then Nobbins gets £10 from Toby. So this is big. Yeah, this is bigger than the 3 points, one might argue. This is bigger than the 3 points. It's a corner. Thought that was in. Jesus, I thought that was in. It's a decent corner. No one ends up getting on the end of it, thank fuck. Christ. I was being cheeky. Yeah, thankfully it just goes through everyone. I thought I was going to go off O'Reilly into the back of the net then. Yo, that Newcastle fan had no reaction. He was as cool as a cucumber. So far, my whole post-match analysis video is going to be, and this finish was shit, and this finish was shit, and this finish was shit. Oh, Doku's down here. Please be okay, my beautiful petal. Here's something I've immediately noticed. Foden's gone to left. Bernardo back to right in the second half. I don't know if anyone else is interested in that fact, but that has happened at the start of the second half. So Pep has already changed something. He's already changed something. I know, Fenway, yeah. Doku feels he's been fouled again. Please play to the whistle, Jeremy. Come on. There you go. You've intercepted it. Well done. Into Bernardo. No, the ball is stinky. Oh. Stinky, stinky. This is fine, by the way. It's not particularly nice, but, you know, it's acceptable. It'll do. It'll do. You know, it's not unpleasant, but it's not pleasant. Like most beers, in fairness. I don't really do beer, but if it's here, then I'll have it. Why not? Was that what it was, Olive? I'll tell you what, Little Phil and Big Earl have also been on... Oh, what a ball, Phil. Oh, nice one, Doku. That's much better from City. Please, Haaland. That's a penalty. No, it's an amazing tackle. Oh, my God, it's an amazing tackle. Oh, dearie me. No, that's such a good tackle. Ah! Oh, what a move that was, man. Yeah, that's... Haaland knows he's been beaten there. That's so good. From the angle, in the angle initially, I thought that Haaland got fouled, but now that's amazing. Brilliant. Is everything right with it? Here we go. We're still on the same attack. Bernardo shoots. Oh, no. That's a half chance, you know. That's a half chance. That's such a shame because the little link up with Foden and Doku before that was gorgeous. That first time ball by Phil into Doku, then Doku making the correct decision to Haaland. Oh, that's so close by Bernard. Ah. Another good chance. Mad. So far, so good. Yeah, it's early days. It's early days. But it's been much better. Here you go. Well done, Phil and Shirky. Can you stop fouling, Phil? That'd be really cute. No, nearly, Shirky. I love the idea. Love the idea. Execution, less so. Good idea, though. Toby, I hope you're sweating, mate. That tenner is making its way to the bank account of Nobbins, yeah? Yeah, you like it rough, don't you, Toby? You little... turnip. I was trying to think of a word. I couldn't think of one. Resorted to turnip for some reason. What's everyone's go-to, like, funny insults? Not what... Like, mallard is one I normally go for. I don't mean like anything overly offensive. Like a little cute one that you could call... And it's just for someone like being silly or whatever. What's your go-to? Let me know. And again, it's something you say to your friends or family, not something... Okay, true citizen, chill. Chill. A fun one. Like a fun little silly one. Like, oh, you know, you daft sausage. Not that I don't think I've ever said that until then. But, you know, mallard. I like... My go-to is mallard. What are you guys saying? Goofy Cooper. Wait, Axis, how are we playing? It's been an interesting one. Going forwards, I mean, astounding the amount of chances we've created. In front of goal, horrendous. Could have had 4 goals. Defensively, not been happy. Could have conceded 4 goals. Second half's been a lot better. It's early days. Haaland FC, we might be winning. We might be. You know. Schnitzel. That's a great one. I love the little flick by Shirky and Bernard. Oh, yeah, this is nice. Good stuff. From right to left. Quickly into O'Reilly. Good, good, good. Move the ball. Move their block from sides to sides. Good work, Phil, into O'Reilly. Back to Jeremy. Don't lose it there. Doku, that is a foul. We do need to have a yellow at some point, though, referee, because that's at least an early second. At least his second naughty challenge. A dry lunch. That's great. Silly Goose is a good one. Yellow Nobbin. That's a good one. I don't know what dry lunch means, but yeah, it just means like you're bland. I'm assuming it means you're bland and boring and standard. Sausage roll, yeah, that's good. I like that. Good God, man. Oh, here we go. We're going to score from the free kick. Fuckwit. Does that not pass too far over into the naughtiness? A melt. That's a good one. Yeah, Metalli. What a surprise. Like, it works so much better when that happens. Right. Oh, Shirky went short. Okay, fine. Interesting. Foden dinked. Newcastle have been so good at defending their aerials today, man. Nunes, fine. Oh, that's a good ball into Jeremy. Good stuff. Oh, he's offside. He shouldn't be offside there, Doku. Shouldn't be offside there. That's a shame. Oh, yeah, there's no excuse being offside there. No excuse. Silly, silly. My 2-0 prediction along with the GNA provider was on point, but all of them missed. Oh, God. Come on, City. Let's have another big chance. Let's see if we waste 5 in a row or whatever we are on now. Incoming goal. But for who? Oh, Diaz beating Voltemada in the air. Nice. Oh, Yoshko, be careful, please. There you go. Well done. Kept hold of Tonali. Oh, nice. Yeah, Foden let it go out. Easy, easy. I don't know what that means, Belgian slug. Offside has lost its credibility. I don't get what that means. I can't lie to you. Can't lie, won't lie. I don't know what that means. Let's stop going long, shall we? Come on. Oh, Diaz, well done. Oh, well done, Foden. That's nice. Good. Lovely combo there between Foden and O'Reilly. You got Nunes tearing it up down the right side. Look at him go. Look at the space he's making. Oh. Well defended. Ronaldo's such a freak, man. Don't know what. Don't get what his problem is. such an odd lad. Oh, Nunes has found Shirky. Oh, too close to the goalkeeper. Such a shame. Such a shame. Oh, where's my midfield at? There we go. Foden got back. Nico, mate. Foden should never be deeper than you, sir. Did he actually, true citizen? A fucking idiot. Easy for Diaz, yes. Oh, Tonali's been having a good game as well. That's quite frustrating. Quite frustrating how good Tonali's been. Would have been lovely if one of them wasn't available. Alas, can't have nice things. Can't have nice things. Stop the switch. Good. Yes, nice. Hilarious, true citizen. Hilarious. I don't think you can take off Doku, to be honest, Nat. He's been fantastic in this game. Oh, he's offside. Thank God, Yoshko. Well done. Ref, you kicked the ball away, surely. Give him a yellow, I reckon. For being a naughty boy. A naughty little sausage. I was trying to figure out who that was in the crowd. The glasses were throwing me off. Wisser. By the way, guys, LNobbins is at St. James's Park. So as if it weren't enough motivation to get the win, LNobbins has made the trek. I don't know how she would have dealt with the stairs. I'm assuming there was a lift or something. It was, yes. Well done, Doku. Good work. So they need to win it for her, yeah? They need to win it for her. I don't think she did again. Not this time, true citizen. I think she learned a lesson. Will there be a single yellow? Good question. Let's ask the bookies. I'd be amazed if there weren't. I'd be amazed if there weren't. But we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out together. Oh, Hall with a punt. Nunes easy. Yes, Nunes. Into Nico. Here we go. On the counter with Bernard. Into Jeremy. Oh, the ball was just in front of him. What a shame. Oh. Ball wasn't there. Do you see Liverpool fans I support? Donnarumma, man. He's kept us in it. He's offside, thank God. Still, it's a great save by Don. I think that's my favourite one of the three. This Voltemada guy ain't getting a goal. Based on this. I think that Murphy might have been off. Oh, no, I don't know, it's tight. He keeps hitting it centrally. What is his problem? It's a good save by Don. That's my favourite of the three. But why does he keep hitting it centrally? Voltemada could be on a bloody hat-trick. It's insane. The ball bobbles. Ah, okay, that's fairs. That's fairs. So that's 3 times in a row now, whether it's with his head or feet. Could have won you a bet, yeah. Unfortunately for you, Toby, this wasn't the word of hypothetical chances and big chances, yeah? Because Newcastle might beat us on big chances. But they ain't going to do it on goals, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's my favourite save of the three. It is still one I would expect him to make because I know how good Don is at the shot stopping, but that does not detract from how good the save is. And that was my favourite one. Picked on MVP. He obviously heard us go, Don, mate, what are you doing in those opening seconds? And was like, you know what? Fine, I'll lock the fuck in. And you know what? Fair play. Foden to Haaland. Yes! Oh! Haaland. Oh, it would have been a difficult chance. The Newcastle defender did really well there. I like the idea that he gets the header horrendously wrong into the ground. Yeah. What a shame. Matthew, I tell you what I could do, couldn't I? Shall I go get it? Where is he? There he is. Oh. Big Don, little Don. Yeah, good point. It's a shame because I thought the ball was decent, but he just didn't get the correct connection on it at all. All shots are either right at the keeper or off target, says Graham, yeah. And I'd say for both as well. Like, Pope's not really had to make a diving save. Don's not really had to make a diving save. It's very odd. Come on, Don. You're keeping us in the game. Let's go. Yeah? Let's go. This is a psychological win, says Metali. Well, psychological wins ain't going to get me the 3 points on the bloody league table, is it? That's not good enough, unfortunately. That's not good enough. Leave a like on the video, guys. It's free. Nick Pope performance in 22-23. I don't know if I do remember. I won't lie to you. Bernard's having a shake. Gillinton's crying at something. I just don't know when we're going to see a yellow card at this point. Tends to jump early. I think you're right. He does, in fairness, have a good hang time. So maybe that's his thinking, but you are right. He needs to change something. Thankfully, this season it has been a lot better, generally speaking. But alas, not quite. If they put Gillinson on Shirky, one of them would die. Yeah, and we don't have to say which one. We don't have to say which one. But yeah, someone's getting battered. It is quite staggering that one of Gillinson or Guimaraes hasn't quite had a yellow yet. That is impressive by the referee. Maybe he's having a challenge with himself. Who knows? Maybe it's a no yellow challenge, a no cards challenge. I don't know. Nice little switch out to Doku. Good stuff. Again, Livramento's been really good when he has had those 1v1s against Doku. Hasn't had much joy. Oh. Nico. Oh. I thought he was going to twat it then. I thought he was going to do a cheeky twat. Jeremy. Why are they being Docker? Have I missed something? Hello? Shirky's just floating wherever he wants right now. He's just popping out to the left. Just means our right side's a little bit ineffective if he does do that. Is that what it is, True Citizen? That's fair. At least I know now. At least I know now. Oh, because of all the fouls, maybe. I don't think he dived necessarily. That's nice by Shirky. Have a shot, Phil. Oh, that was not the best shot. Wasn't the easiest chance. But still, I do expect Phil to do a lot better there. Not got his shooting boots on today as Phil. Not got his shooting boots on. I want to go that far, Nat. I actually think combined with the second half, I'm actually going to revise my opinion. I actually think that he's been all right to quite good at everything apart from the shooting. The shooting has been dreadful and horrendous and like abysmal. TBH. To be fair, True Citizen, he had 2 against Dortmund. So I'm not sure the bullets are lost. Oh, O'Reilly, I thought Nico was going to get on that. What a shame. What a shame. Oh. And Newcastle have scored. That's a shame. Oh, Don. I don't expect him to keep that one out, but no clean sheets, so I'll have to put you back now. Welp. Okay, it's not looking good, guys. We're punished for missing all those chances, obviously. It's not ideal. Of course, it was Harvey Barnes. That could have been his hat-trick. We've been punished for not converting, I'm afraid. It's a shame. We could have had 3, 4, 5. Alas, we have none. It's a good finish as well, you know. Yeah, there's no chance for Don there. No chance. Oh, it's a good finish. What a shame. White's in world class for 2 minutes, I know. Oh. There's still time. There is still time. All hope is not lost. But it is no less than Newcastle deserve. They do deserve to have scored a goal. I mean, I feel like we deserve to have scored a goal as well. Hasn't happened. But there we go. We haven't had our shooting boots on. Neither have Newcastle, but they now have it in the back of the net. Unfortunately. It's frustrating because I think Pep has actually had a very good game. I think the team's been set up well. Defensively, there are question marks, actually. I think generally Pep's had quite a good game. Oh, we're sloppy again, losing the ball again. What is going on, lads? What is going on? There's no time. There's 25 minutes. There's always time. It can happen. You can't give up now. You can't give up now. You might as well just like turn the TV off if you think the game's over now. There's still 25 minutes left. Anything can happen. Game's lost. Guys, City didn't win however many titles with this loser mentality. Come on. We may well not win. We might lose 2-0. We might lose 3-0. But we can't think, yeah, we've lost. If we're thinking that, then as like fans, what are the players going to think? Oh no, all of my fans think that we're shit and we're going to lose. Like, guys, come on. The game's not over yet. It's not over until it's over. And right now, there's still minutes left. There's minutes left on the clock. And there's time. Oh, Doku, that's not the ball, mate. I've not been enjoying your second half as much, to be honest, Jeremy. Not been enjoying it. Exactly, Prezzinho, exactly. We were, I'm not saying it's gonna, I'm not saying, and that's the thing, I'm not saying we're gonna win, but we were a goal down. We've been a goal down against Newcastle before and we've got a result, whether a win or a draw. You can't give up just because you're 1-0 down. That's silly. Imagine how many games you'd lose if that were the case. Just by virtue of giving up. You can't do that. The players need the energy, they need the energy, they need the belief, they need the positive vibes of, we can do something here. We can do something here. It's been a very weird game. I thought Gravado was being held there, apparently not. Oh, Doku back into Haaland. Oh, Shirky. Diaz. Oh! Technically, Ruben Diaz has scored from a corner. He watched the stream yesterday. He watched it. Come on, Ruben. Yes. Yes. Come on. Vamos. Yes. That's so funny. Yes, Ruben. Get in. Oh. Ooh. I mean, it's a very interesting way to score from the corner, but it technically happened. Look at that. Well done, Ruben. I mean, it takes a massive deflection, but who cares? Yes. Come on, Diaz. That's his goal as well. I really hope that's on target from Cher. That's on target. That is a Ruben Diaz goal. The goalkeeper was beaten. Come on. This is why you can't say that we've lost just because we're 1-0 down. the losers who were saying that. The game's not over until it's over. We've given ourselves a good chance here. Now we may well lose. We may well lose 5-1. You can't just give up, though. You can't be a loser and give up. That's poor fan mentality. Poor. Come on. Energy, more passion, Jack, I'm counting it. I don't give a damn. That is a goal by Ruben Diaz. That is a goal by Ruben Diaz from a corner. I don't give a damn. I'm counting that shit. That's another set piece goal in the bag. Yeah, another one in the bag. Now, we've given ourselves a chance. We've reset. Now calm down. Oh, that's good defending, to be fair. Come on. Come on. Ruben Diaz scoring in big 2025 from a set piece is absolutely obscene behaviour. Obscene behaviour. Oh, look at Diaz. He's bleeding for this football club. Oh, I love Ruben Diaz. Oh, I love all our players again. Come on. Defend your box, lads. Don! Fucking hell, Don! What are you doing? What? Oh, that's such a good ball. Oh, we've conceded. What an L. Oh, Don is fuming at something. What are we doing, lads? We just got back into the game. What's happening? Bloody Barnes. What, Don, mate? What's going on? Why is he complaining? That is shit, man. That is shit from City. I can't even lie. Yeah, we love that. We're back in the game, and let's throw it away. Hell yeah. Oh, what is going on here, lads? Why was he complaining so much? He's onside there. Oh, wait. Who is it? Bruno that gets to it? Bruno might be offside. There is a toe that might be offside. Oh my God. Bruno's toe might be offside. Bloody Harvey Barnes, this guy. Of course he actually gets his brace. The question is Bruno offside? I don't know what Dom was appealing for. I don't know what the fuck Dom was doing with the first ball in either. I don't know what was occurring there. I'll have to rewind that. But Bruno might, emphasis on might, be offside. I think the toe was offside by Bruno. Gee. Instinctively, he looked offside, Toby. I think his line looked closer to the white line than whoever the City player was. Let's have a look. Oh, he looks quite offside there. Look at how close. Oh, wait, but it's going to be the armpit, isn't it? Not the foot necessarily. I don't know what the rule is nowadays. Do they still do the old armpit? I mean, his foot is definitely closer. It's just, again, it's whether Diaz's armpit is playing him on. The elbow can't keep you on, though, can it? Or can it? Do elbows count? I don't know if elbows count, because you can't score if it hits your elbow. That's a handball, right? The elbow's not playable, right? What do you reckon, Owl? Elbows don't count. Okay, good. So he's surely offside, right? It should get ruled out. Oh, this would be class. This would be class if it gets ruled out. Lads. This is why we need the tech. This is why we need that immediate tech. You know what I mean? I mean, he looked quite... To my eye, he looks offsides. But my eyes might be wrong. I mean, it's taken a long time, so it's clearly close. What a mental game this has been, man. What is happening? I could go to the VAR room, couldn't I?
VAR checking decision.
Don't worry, guys. I will make the correct call here. There I am on the monitor. I'll ensure this is a correct call. I am an unbiased observer. It's been given. Fuck, they didn't listen to me. What?
VAR check complete.
I need to see this then. That looked ridiculous. Yeah, I need to see those lines. I mean, it's irrelevant because it's been given, but good lord. That is, it must have been tight. Shirky, oh, don't give it away there, mate. I need to see that again because it couldn't have been Ruben Diaz's foot playing him on sides. Because Bruno's foot was way closer to the line than Bruno's. So it must have been an armpit or a shoulder or something. It had to have been something like that. Had to have been. Well done, Ruben. Oh, can't believe Ruben's goal has been made redundant. Fuck's sake. I was so big on Ruben Diaz scoring, man. I got so excited. Oh, Don got fucking yellow carded as well. What is going on here? Barnes could have had 4, you know. Deary me. What a shame. But yeah, this has been such a mental game. We can still get something from it. It's getting closer. But there's 15 minutes now. There's 15 minutes to potentially get something. We are probably dropping points, but we can maybe get something. So Doku off for Savio. Okay. Okay, lots ooh, I don't think I like that change. Okay. What else? So Savio's on. Okay. Bernardo's off for Reinders. I don't dislike that side. I don't dislike that move. That's an attacking move. Fine, that's good. Okay. Right. Now what? He's coming off Shirky or Foden for Bob. Shirky off. Okay, I don't like what we've done there. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You know, you guys know I like to try to be positive. I'm not a fan of those changes. I'm very hopeful that I get proven wrong here. But I think our attacking 3 has gotten worse. I would rather have kept Doku on, yeah. I get the Reinders one for Bernardo. That's fine. Not sure. Not sure on that. Let's find out. Bob's gone to the right. Savio left, of course. Instinctively... Jesus, Yoshko. Foden's your teammate, you know. Instinctively, that is not the change I would have made. But there's still over 10 minutes of play, and there'll be a fair bit of added time as well. We can get something from the game. And I know it's not really good enough because we should have been looking to win this game. We've given up too many chances. We've not been good enough in front of goal either. That's a shame. Of course, we'll lament the bad finishing, and rightly we should. But goodness me, how many chances did we concede ourselves also? That's been a bit of a worry, because bad finishing, I can sort of say, okay, well, next time they'll do better. But we know that defending has not been our strong point this season. So that's a little bit what I'm concerned about. That we've just not been at it defensively and off ball today. Again, finishing, Haaland and Foden ain't going to miss sitters like that again. I don't have a problem with that long term. Long term, I do have a problem with us out of possession because we haven't been exceptional off ball this season, so that is a bit of a concern. It's frustrating because this could have been a lovely game where you play Rodri and Nico in it, but we can't do that. We can't do that. Matthew, to be fair, Liverpool's midfield is physical, and we beat them. Even Bournemouth's midfield was physical. We beat them. Go on, Savio. I want to cross to Haaland's beautiful head. Yes, I want to cross to their head. I don't even know if this is the game for Marmoush right now because it's not going to be a basketball back and forth game anymore, is it? It's Newcastle holding on to the win. I don't get it either, Krull. You know my thoughts on that. Willing to see it pay dividends now? Of course I am. I'm just trying to make sense of the subs. Fucking hell, I was going to say Niaz? Diaz. Well, that's nice. And then we lose it. What I was going to say is... Oh, Nico. What I was going to say is, we're up against a low block now. Is that the game state that you take Shirky off? I don't think it is. I actually think it's the opposite. And Nico, you didn't have to do that, matey. What a shame. Okay, we're seeing the lines. It's the armpit. Wait, you can score with that part of your arm? That's still the forearm. So you can score. I thought the rule was something like you're not allowed to touch the ball with like a bit of the arm that's exposed. I'm obviously missing something. Yeah, interesting. An interesting call. I'll accept it's the correct one, of course, but that looked like a lot of arm to for the offside, but there we go. Oh gosh. See, the thing is, I'm going to revise my position with Foden because I actually think that he's been quite good this second half. I think he's been fine to good across the game, but in front of goal, it has been appalling. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. In front of goal, it has been appalling. Oh, lads, we've lost the ball there. Let's please not make it 3-1. Easy for Nunez, surely. Yes, well done. Can you stop the corner? Yes, you can. Well done, Nunez. Lovely. Big up to Mateus. My boy. Barnes hat-trick and out myself. Could have had 4. Should have had 4. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if I agree with Zinho, to be honest, matey. Oh, speaking of Eno, it's Savio. Well, I'll never call Savinho. Apart from just them. Oh. Oscar. What are we saying? Oh, Oscar, hello. What I need to see from Oscar is that decisiveness in the final third. So there, this sounds really mean, but I had no faith that Bob was going to find a teammate there or get his shot off. That's what I need to see for an improvement in his general game. I feel like it's a missing piece. A missing piece. Excuse me. Oh dear. Oh, trying to find the run of Reinders. Well defended. Here's Bob. Oh. I thought Bob was going to get onto that. That's really good hold-up play by Voltemada. Jesus Christ, that's good. Now Tonali's running. Gavardio, don't let him get ahead of you, mate. There we go. Easy, easy. There's 2 of you now. Calm it, calm, calm, calm. Win it. There's 2 of you. That's a goal kick. Nice, well done. Good work. I don't mind Shoki giving the ball away, in fairness. But yeah, if you do want to have a conversation about players giving the ball away, then yeah, of course, one is more liable, but because here's the thing as well. We can have a conversation all day about the players who should have done better in front of goal, and they should have done a lot better in front of goal. Foden could have had 1. Haaland could have had 1. Maybe 2. Maybe 2 for Foden as well. Maybe 4 collectively, I don't know. But here's the other thing, which I'm not really seeing the chat talk about. We've conceded 2 goals, okay? How many times did we say in that first half, that should be a goal for Newcastle? That should be a goal for Newcastle. That should be a goal for Newcastle. That should be a goal for Newcastle. Literally, we could have conceded 6 goals today. I think that is probably where I'm going to be focusing my attention, because that is a massive concern. A massive concern. We've conceded 2, and we should have conceded like triple. That is not ideal, clearly. That's not ideal. And given how we've been fine going forwards this season, and how defensively that has been my area of concern, that does make me think that we haven't really learnt. Oh my god, Savio. Oh, fuck off, mate. Why are you hitting that on the half volley, sir? Come on, mate. I like you, Savio, but you're not scoring that. You're not scoring that, are you, mate? Come on. Come on, mate. It's the 86th minute. What are you doing? I think that we should have scored more than 1. Definitely. But have we had so many better chances than Newcastle? I don't think we have. I think they had better chances than us in the first half. And I think they've had better chances than us in the second half as well. Marmouche is on, by the way, for Foden. So, I don't even know. Mogmouche. Shut up, Toby. Oh. This guy. We're also going to drop point next. I don't know, but it's obviously not ideal to lose this one. Clearly. Yeah, exactly, Smia. And even then, I don't know if I'd even err into the side of bad. I mean, horrendous finishing. Horrendous finishing. But I think the overall play has actually been quite alright. But yeah, there's no excuse in front of goal. It's been shocking. It's been shocking. But there are too many bad performances today. Which is a shame. Haaland in front of goal is one of them. It's a shame. It is what it is. Oh, Diaz, little tink. Get a goal and an assist, my goat. What a guy. I do find the subs very peculiar. I will say that. In before they work very well. Oh, Savio's beating his man there. Cross. And that's the problem again with Savio on the left wing. Everyone knows Everyone knows what Savio's going to do 10 times out of 11. Oh, Reinders, good ball in here, mate. He's going to go to the byline and cross, so you don't even have to worry about him cutting inside. So as a fullback, you already know. And Livramento is great, but he already knows. Okay, Savio, that's really appalling. I'm not being funny, Savio. I do like you a lot, but that is horrendous. I can't and won't defend you there. I can't and won't defend you, because that is horrendous. Just giving away possession for no reason there, that is properly unacceptable. Can't even lie. Yeah, the finishing has been horrendous from both sides. I'll repeat, how bad is it? The Newcastle's finishing has been shit. And we've conceded 2. That, to me, is a concern. I think we've gotten significantly worse since the subs. Personally. Significantly worse. Oh. Oh. I guess, you know, questions have to be asked. I don't know how many questions have to be asked, but if we're having the conversation, who've been our 2 best players this season? In my opinion, they've been Foden and Haaland. I would say that both of them have been subpar today, in one way or another. So then the question has to become, in a game where your 2 best players don't perform, because they can't perform every game, Savio, mate, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, Savio. In fairness, I don't know what Pep's doing. Why are you bringing... It's November 2025. Does anyone still seriously think that Savio's best position is left wing? Does anyone still seriously think that? This guy does nothing other than cross it from the left wing. And up against a Newcastle side, that's all they bloody want. That is all they want. So that's what I was trying to say before that happened. So... 8 minutes, by the way. There's time to score a goal if we have it in us. In a game where your 2 best players aren't going to perform for one reason or another, what happens? Oh, Gavardia, that's a lovely ball into Reinders. Cross, it's a corner. Then what happens? Then you need other players to, I suppose, like, try to fill the void to a degree. And outside of Doku, I don't know who's... I guess Diaz, obviously... I guess Diaz, I suppose. I don't know who's really filled that void. Oh, Savio. Give it to Reinders. That's better, Savio. Oh, God. I thought Nunes was going to twat it. Oh, Bob, someone shoot, please. Oh, God. Well done, Bob. That's not a foul. Oh, apparently it is. But that's been all right. Yeah, I mean, it's been steady. Oh, what a stupid game this has been, man. Yeah, great to win the free kick. Yeah, never mind, it's a foul. It's a foul, to be fair. He bought his team time. That's really good by Tonali. I can't even be mad. That's really good. I don't get the subs at all. Don't get them for 1 second. We've been significantly worse since the subs. You know you're coming up against a low block, take off Shirky. What? You know you're up against a low block, take off Doku. What? Even the Foden one, I don't really get. I don't really get taken off Foden for Marmoush. Marmoush is more of a long space play. We want Foden in those small spaces. There is no space. Every single sub I've been a bit confused about, to be honest. Every single sub. Shirky wasn't great, but Shirky is a player who can still unlock a defense out of nowhere. If it, generally speaking, I'm not saying he's as good as De Bruyne. Generally speaking, if De Bruyne is on the pitch, even if he's having a bad game and you need a goal, you don't take De Bruyne off because you know that he can create something out of nothing. So yeah, it hasn't been great today, but I still know that Shoki can do something. I'm not going to say we're finished, though. That's a little too far the other way. I actually don't think that as a unit, we've played badly today. You can't say we've played badly when in the first half we could have had 4 goals. I don't think you can convince me of that. I don't think you can convince me of that. Yeah, I don't agree we've been bad. I think this has been a weird... I'm not saying that Newcastle don't deserve to win. I feel like, on reflection, maybe a draw is probably the fairest result. I'm going to push back on the idea that City have been bad today, though. I think that we've been unfortunate for a number of reasons. Some our own problem, some potentially not our own problem. I do think the subs have been weird. That's my biggest gripe. I don't know if this is the game to go, yep, City are shit. Not sure I agree on that. Not sure I agree on that. I think if this entered a draw, because again, both teams have had ample opportunity to score a number of goals. Oh, Bob's done well there, but where's the final ball? It's a corner. I'd probably agree with that, Metalli, yeah. I'd probably agree with that. Oh. Oh, I thought Nico was actually going to do something there from the corner. Don't worry, guys. Reinders. Oh. You know, we should start. I think this season we're playing more with vibes. And doing that against a side like Newcastle can have you coming out on the worst end. Yeah, I'm not for 1 second accepting that City have played badly today. It's not been ideal, and we've been shit in front of goal. But overall, I don't think I agree that. I don't think I agree. Oh my god, we don't have the long throw juice anymore. Bring back Kyle Walker. And we give away a stupid foul, that's annoying. I don't think we played bad, but I think it's shown we have no real impact from the bench bar. Marmouche. Perhaps that's a fair summation, perhaps. It's such a weird game to try to dissect and analyse. Because we all... I'm sorry to... And I said this in the Spurs game. People shouted at me for saying it. But then I still think I was correct to say it. On another day... And I'm sorry for using the other day analogy. But I still think it's correct to say. We don't miss like 4 sitters. It doesn't happen. Foden doesn't miss... Foden doesn't miss that chance. Haaland doesn't miss that chance. So sadly, it is one of those going forwards. Defensively, I can't really excuse us. I can't really excuse us defensively. Because even though Toby says Newcastle do miss those chances, 6 big chances is concerning. It's very, very concerning. That's like last season levels of bad. And that, I think, is going to be my main takeaway. I'm very, very upset that we've conceded 6 Opta-defined big chances today. It has been a weird game from Donnarumma, yeah, Toby. Weird at first, amazing in the middle, and then I need to go back and see what happened with that second goal because I was question marks for me. O'Reilly effort, but yes, well out. Oh, I can't see anything positive for Spurs. Oh yeah, Arsenal are going to win tomorrow. There's no doubt. I'm gonna repeat my position that there is a City side that can win this title, but I do think that if we're being realistic, this is a season too soon for us. And we probably need one more signing, either a right back or a midfielder, or maybe even both, maybe 2. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh. Oh. Damn it. What a shame. Last throw of the dice, but this is going to be it, I believe. This will be it, I believe, unfortunately. I still think Savio's a future here. There's no, by the way, I'm not going to defend Savio for this performance. He's been poor today. I guess the only caveat I can even think of is he's not playing in the position I think that he should have played in. Even there, I don't know what is happening with Marmouche. Oh. And that'll be the end of the game, unfortunately. What a shame. What a shame. That's massive for Arsenal. Yeah, if you're a neutral, that is a really fun game that you've just seen there. And guys, the silver lining is that Nobbins won £10 from Toby, so big up. How do I want it? Could you join the Patreon as a golden knoblet, Toby? Because I believe that costs a tenner. I think Patreon is the one where I get the most money. If you don't mind, that would be kind of cute. And then just like cancel next month. Is that possible? If not, just do a... you can do it. Love that from you. You can also get the exclusive content, Toby, for a month. So, you know. It's a thing. Oh, what's my summation tweet going to be? What's my summation? Oh, I need to put my phone on charge. Goodness me, I'm on 1%. I'm on 1%. Right, what am I going to say? The finishing from us today was utterly abysmal. Inexcusable. Inexcusable, in fact. Worryingly, that's... What am I saying here? The finishing from us today was utterly abysmal. Inexcusable, in fact. Worryingly, for me, that's not my greatest concern. Worryingly for me, that's not my greatest concern. I've already said we, so us. City conceded 6 Opta big chances today. That's last season level of big chances conceded. Thank you so much, Toby. It should come through on here. Why hasn't it come through on here? It normally comes through on the chat, Toby. I'm so sorry it hasn't. Big up to you, though. Thank you so much, mate. I'll believe you. Thank you. Yeah, connected to the Discord so you can get a cheeky thing. Yeah, the finishing from us today was utterly abysmal. Inexcusable, in fact. Worryingly, for me, however, that's not my greatest concern. City conceded 6 Opta big chances today. 6. That's last season level of big chances conceded. Yeah. Concerning. That's concerning. And that's going to be my takeaway, as I say. I think we were in LB's chat and people were saying, LB, Nobbins, don't worry. Don't worry, it's going to be an easy game at St. James's Park. It's never an easy game at St. James's Park. Never. It was never going to be an easy one for us. And so it came to pass. 6 big chances conceded. Missed all of our big chances. I'm not trying to excuse the attackers. Foden, not good enough in front of goal. Good overall, but not good enough in front of goal. Haaland, not good enough in front of goal. Absolutely not. But my word, defensively, that is upsetting. That is upsetting. Because I know that we're fine going forward long term. I don't have a problem with that. Short term, it's been shit today. But long term, we all know that City actually are good at scoring goals. This is why we are the top scorers in the league. The problem is that defensively, we were not on it. And right now, our defense is the reason why we are not leading the title race. Because this season, based on Arsenal being the leaders, defense matters more than attacking. Because it's Arsenal who are leading, and they've conceded 5 fewer goals than us. Okay, they play tomorrow, but let's be honest, are they conceding tomorrow? No, they aren't. That is upsetting for me. That's upsetting for me. I'm not going to say the City are out of the title race, because they're 7. It would be 7 points, and that would be big. Instinctively, I'm still going to back what I said, that City aren't the favourites. Obviously, we can still win the title. We can still win it, but we need a lot to go our way. A lot to go our way, and I don't know if we yet have the facilities to ride out games like this, where unfortunate things happen, whether due to parameters we can control, such as our own finishing, or parameters we cannot control, such as refereeing and controversy therein. And that's, again, not the main story for me. I don't know if we are ready yet. Don't think we're ready. And also, this is not, because I've seen the chat pop off, and this is not this game in the same way that the Aston Villa game was not the game, and even the Spurs game was not the game to say that City are a shit team, and this player is shit, and this player is shit, and this player is shit. This is not the game to do that. So this is not the game to make that judgment and assessment of. And if you are doing that, we need to reel it in a little bit, because I don't think that's intelligent. That sounds really rude, but I don't think that's an intelligent way to go about it. We weren't good enough today. In front of goal, we weren't good enough defensively. There is the context of it being at St. James's Park. There is the context of parameters we can't control. But there's also parameters we could control. And it's fine to be upset, and it's fine to be annoyed, but I feel like I say this every single time City drop points, and hopefully it's a recurring theme now. We can't have a meltdown every single time City drop points. Otherwise, you're going to have a very stressful existence. I'm not being funny. So that's why I'm calm, because I'm frustrated and upset we didn't win. I'm very concerned about the subs. Didn't get it. So, Subrab says Pep analysis score. It's going to be low, to be honest with you. It's going to be low, because I was backing Pep. I said, I think he's got the right team. And it's not his fault that Foden missed a sitter. It's not his fault that Foden didn't win the penalty. It's not his fault that Haaland missed 2 of those sitters. But then it was his fault that he took that player off and that player off, who are notoriously good at breaking down low blocks, and then brought on players who perhaps aren't. He brought in a player who I believe is not being even utilised in his best position, and is also, even though I'm still going to back Savio as a future City player, with all due respect, he is not the player you bring on when you need a goal at St. James's Park, in my opinion. I don't think that is the play. Certainly not at left wing. Certainly not at left wing. That's a bizarre change to me. You go 2-1 up, you know that all Newcastle are going to do is, well within their rights, by the way, be compact, not concede chances. So what do? You bring off arguably your 2 best low block destroyers in Doku and Shirky. And even then Foden as well. I can't wrap my head around that personally. Unless there were injuries. Don't think there were. I think it was a tactical decision. We were very ineffective after that second goal. I can't remember a single chance. I'm sure we had a chance. What shots did we have? I can't even remember. So the goal went in. Bob had a shot which just was a nothing shot. It got blocked. Savio with the half volley. Marmoush, block shot, nothing. O'Reilly header, nothing. We did nothing after the subs. I don't think that's results-based analysis. We were saying at the time, well, at least I was saying at the time, that's a weird sub. I get the Bernard one for Reinders. I get that. You need to be more attacking. I get that. Shirky, though? I know Shirky wasn't having, an amazing game, but we know that he should have had an assist today, but we know that he can still do something. I don't get it. I don't like it. I really dislike that change. And I don't think it's unfair to say that I believe that's a mistake by Guardiola. That being said, he wasn't the biggest culprit because his team should have scored a fair few goals. Conversely, we can't ignore Newcastle. They should have also scored a few goals. And this is why I'm bringing it all back to the defence. Even if we scored all those chances, Newcastle fans could rightly say, well, hang on a second, we could have easily scored our chances, and if anything, like, we had even better chances, and I'd probably agree with them there. That's a worry for me. Finishing will improve. Goal scoring hasn't been a problem for City this season. We are the leading goal scorers. We scored today. It's not a problem for us. Defensively, I don't think that a performance like that is a title team. That is not a title... That is not the defence of a title-winning team, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not just talking about the individual defenders. I'm talking about the whole defensive core and unit. We've seen it at times this season. We've seen it at times. This has been the worst game for it. Perhaps it was just an outlier. But that's a thing. That is a thing. You get me? Yeah. I really need to go to... And I really need to urinate, by the way, guys. So I might go and do that and then come back. Or is LB doing his player ratings yet? He's doing them at 7... Oh, it says 7:20. Okay. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will... I'll redirect you guys to LB for some player ratings. And then I'm going to say it's 8 o'clock. So in around 20 minutes, that gives me time to go chill out, go to the toilet. And we'll have more of a chat about this because I feel like I'm going into too much in what I want to do with the post-mortem. So we'll be back at 8 p.m. So in 22 minutes, we will be back. I'm just going to, as I say, redirect you to LB for his player ratings. Because he scheduled that 18 minutes ago. So I'm assuming he's going to go live shortly. Don't go anywhere. Let's do customization and redirect to the... It's on more LB. No, there it is. Yeah. More LB. There we go. That's going to take you to that stream. I'll repeat. Make sure to come back here for 8 p.m. I will just warn everyone that I'm going to ask my moderators to be quite harsh with people who are throwing their toys out of the pram and being proper crybaby bitches about it. That's just a little bit of a heads up warning. I can't really be dealing with... Last season, I dealt with it way too much. People being babies and overreacting. I'm not dealing with it this season. So you've been warned. Moderators will have the option to do that. That's not the same as saying you can't complain and say this player played badly. Very different. Very different. But what we aren't going to do is say things like sell Erling Haaland because he missed some chances today. As an example, we're not going to do that. We're not dealing with that this season. Go enjoy LB's player ratings. I'll be live from 8 o'clock. And I'll see you guys at... It's a 20 minutes time. I'll see you guys later.